I started the recording. We're gonna start the Dream German Do, Nebor and Creepy. And we're going to start in Asia this time with Mutapa Empire, who has an event pending. I think.
Hat's nicht für mich. Also, welches Safe hast du?
No, don't do that, please. They're gonna hate me so much
Was?
more.
Okay.
I used the save from that was posted on Discord.
Okay, I have my own save from when the game crashed. So.
Okay.
Well. So I don't have the event.
It's 15.4, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's on the same date, but for me there's no open event. So.
Alright.
Whatever.
Okay, so it should be fine. Which seems like a pretty nice event. Although it's only 10 years, 5 morale and manpower. Or Miltech. Until 1511.
And if you don't want to fight anything, go for the tech cost discount.
Gotta save 60 mil points, which is nice.
Yep. Okay, except for the advisor. For me, he's not having an admin advisor, by the way.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay.
You should have that with with the money.
Maybe he just died. Could be a thing.
Yeah, of course.
Because
he's also focusing.
I mean, he's super rich, so he can afford it.
Probably just by level 3, honestly. Oh no, he's filling out Diplo, so he should get a higher Diplo advisor.
Yeah, definitely.
He can probably afford 333, honestly, with this income.
On that note, Diptech 7 and 8 are very important for naval nations, and Majapahit is a naval nation.
Yes.
The question I think he should delay filling out exploration.
The question is, what are his alliances? He's allied to Madyas and Ayutthaya, which are basically his only threats. Or did... oh, wait!
No.
No!
Portugal! It's Darth.
Yeah.
Yep. So expect some weird diplomacy to come with that, Portugal. And don't want Portugal in the Indian Ocean as a nation that is in the Indian Ocean.
So he actually should take Diplotech, stay up to date, because you might have the Europeans knocking on his door very, very soon.
We come to Portugal later. Right now he's a bit depleted.
Hello, Bossy.
Spain is, but not being on Diptech if the Diptech gives new heavy ships or naval morale is a big no-no for an island nation. So
he does have a pretty balanced navy. 10 heavies, 30 lights. 30...
Yeah, this thing, I don't know if they fiddled around with Navy again, but on the last iteration of the mod, galleys were pretty awful.
I think Bossy tested it. Good thing he's here.
Yeah,
now.
like galleys do like more damage per like ship in the battle, but if you have this like not in a battle but just in the background, they take all the shots. So you should always have 30 galleys first and then a bunch of galleys.
I mean, if you check his national ideas, he can get 40 galley combat abilities.
Yeah, he does have a lot in here. That was it.
Yeah, so
in that sense, he should take the naval doctrine. He's missing that. Yeah. Free Oarsmen is the way to go.
Take this
it will be interesting how he arranges himself with Madyas, to be honest. Because they're kind of competing for the same islands.
Madyas took the Spice Islands.
Yeah.
The cloths.
I mean, Madyas needs them, otherwise Madyas can't get any economy. Majapahit already has an economy.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, they have a common threat from Europe, though, so...
Yeah, Portugal, we already noticed.
They are coming.
Although, in this sense... I mean, if they are friends, good, but Madyas is kind of surplus to requirement, because Majapahit is going to be good on Navy on its own, because he has a mission for 10 permanent morale from the mission tree that he already popped. He's going to get 15% more morale from his national ideas. He has lots of galley combat ability. So I'm not sure if he needs Madyas.
Who's playing Mutapa? Does anyone know?
Admin or something.
Admin.
4DMEIN, so admin.
Okay, I think he's new, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He could take a merchant scholar. Could he actually use that? Yes, he could put one in Canton and steer to Malacca.
Yeah.
Steering here.
Could also put one into Siam.
He doesn't need one in Moluccas though. He can move that one already.
Or he could just collect here because straight
Oh, he
steering
can just
is
move that
nerfed.
merchant off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
he
that's
can.
like,
Yeah, good point. He can move both merchants.
Is he taking trade from? He could take trade from Palembang and. Where's that
Yeah, but
nation?
his subjects don't own any center of trade. If they are loyal without it, it's
Okay, should be fine. Yeah,
it's kind of whatever.
Could take one here.
definitely maybe one in Burma, because I think that's an inland connection, right? From Burma to Siam.
Yeah.
A
A bit unsure on that. But
Yeah.
How can you check? Does it say anywhere if the connection
I
is
don't
slow? I've never
never mind.
thought about that. Anyways,
I mean, long story short, he is completely fine next session with just building stuff and scaling, and he can scale a lot. Important will be tech, I think DIP Tech 14 or Admin Tech 14 for the manufactories. But even now, he has tons of workshops and churches and all that nice stuff to build.
you could take this for cheaper dip advisors.
Yeah. The only real threat for him is really Portugal yoinking his trade.
Yep.
is he still Sunni?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he went Sunni.
Okay, he has that nice little monument down there, but
The one that requires Dharmic.
yeah, Dharmic or what's that?
Was it this one?
Either that one or
this
the
Yeah, the scroll down. This one.
This one, yeah. The 10 death cost. Yeah, that's super good.
I mean, Sunni has its own. Like Sunni in its religion has 10 death cost with the scholar, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
the scholar
actually,
has-
We already established the mysticism button is very strong for that nation.
It is very bonkers. We used it
So
the past couple of
does
Monday campaigns a
does
lot.
he have the dev cost already in his religion? Wasn't to change it?
Yes.
Yes,
How can you change that, by the way, again? Because
I think.
Only if you switch into Sunni religion.
wasn't
that's
there
what
a
religious
new
people
one
for-
in the ulema which...
That's invite scholar
Yeah,
to
you
invite
get that free
primary
choice.
school. But yeah,
True, yeah.
your primary school you can only elect when you go Sunni or Shia.
Yeah. I guess you could also take this one. Maybe get some...
No.
Yeah, that's
I
nice.
don't. Right.
Yeah, getting a ticking.
On that note, government reforms.
Yes, I also want to
Tier
check.
4 government reform.
He did not
Pick-
take the switcheroony one.
Yeah, he did not pick the good one.
This one is very good for you, Machapait, because you can just flip between 100 mysticism and legalism. Basically.
Yeah, it's just a stab it or something.
Yeah, it's
not
just
that
one
bad.
step.
It allows you to click the overpowered Muslim buttons more often.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true for all Muslim nations, and there are a bunch that haven't picked it. So,
Yep.
well,
I mean, now that he doesn't have that many vassals, shouldn't he switch to Eastern plutocracy as well? Or something else?
Eastern plutocracy murders your gov cap
Oh,
because
okay.
it gives you the same government cost modifiers that Merchant Republic has.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a good idea.
If you have tons of surplus gov capacity, then it's nice. If not, it's not worth it because being over gov cap murders your income in this mod. So
Okay, now access to the OP cheap dev version as well. Does he have to go first into theocratic and then back to what's called theocratic government?
Is he close to being empire rank? Kinda.
Isn't he already empire? I mean, his nation is
Oh.
called Majapahit Empire.
Yeah, but he doesn't
Would be
have
a
the
scam
culture.
if he's not.
I think he's
He's
not
a
because he
kingdom.
doesn't have the
He's a
cultural
king.
union.
False advertisement.
Yes.
Empire in name alone.
You should probably look to get Empire rank to get all the cultural stuff accepted. Because he currently only has 21% accepted. GovCap, that GovCap is looking fine. Anyways, let's stick to the government reforms. He chose this one, which is good early in my opinion because of the autonomy change, but it kind of fucks over your estates a bit because of the negative loyalty equilibrium.
Yeah.
I
That's the reason I don't like it as well.
yeah.
It
do.
seems
I-
like
I-
he's done some culture conversion though.
Has he?
Yeah, like all of the Java
Yes,
island is
true.
Javanese pretty much.
Oh, that's an event.
Okay, so the Sundanese
It's
here.
like a mission because like the other one is
Does he-
Sunda. That's kind of the rivalry Sunda Majapahit. That's
Yeah.
from a mission.
I don't think he would
Oh, no.
gain
Yeah.
anything really good from culture converting everything because he doesn't have defensive eco.
It's all his culture group. He could. Does
Yeah.
he have religious culture? He has religious diplomats. Yeah, he's in a good position to pick up religious culture.
That is true.
Yep.
Because it's all his culture group.
Where is it? This one.
It's just
Yeah, it's a very good
So
modifier.
make sure tax
Yeah.
production.
Tax production
yeah,
and
and he
manpower.
is converting everything to the true faith. He's not gonna do some demi shenanigans. So
Yeah,
no reason not to.
I can probably take tax, or the tax on the when he has colonialism embraced, and then click this or get corruption, debase it,
Yeah.
and then click this
But
button.
yeah, only do
I
it
like
after
doing that.
taking the tech of
Yeah.
obviously. But yeah.
I do like the tech cost modifier from this. Together, if he gets demi loyal, that's another 10%. That's so much mana saved.
Yeah.
I love Muslims.
I mean, long story short, good nation, diplomatically not very exciting. I mean,
Yeah,
question
he's
is,
pretty
is
safe.
Madyas around or not? He's safe. No one can really hurt him.
He does
He
have a
should keep an eye
threat
on
looming.
Portugal. And he can does he help the Indians against the Mughals, or does he full on focus on Portugal, or whatever? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Try
check.
around them.
Let's check out Madyas. I hope this is the tech. No, it's not. Madyas. He switched to this nation. He was Mewar before, I think. It's
Oh.
Shonex.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, kinda expected to have that low income. Basically only has Philippines. And, well, I guess he has cloths coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he went Sikh, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Six good.
Still
Yeah.
colonizing it.
I mean, his only option is to stay a full-on naval meme nation, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably
Uh,
does he even have good naval ideas?
Yes.
Yes, Madyas
Madyas ideas are great for
50
naval.
morale,
Lots of
naval fire,
naval leader pips.
maneuver.
Yeah, but morale of navy isn't that good.
But ship durability, naval leader pips,
Yeah.
especially naval maneuver.
Right.
Maneuver is amazing.
He has
that's
every
good.
naval leader bonus. Shock, fire and maneuver.
Probably
The
good
Holy
enough.
Trinity. So his plan is probably to either colonize the rest of Indonesia here, maybe go to West America. I don't know how Majapahit and Madyas are going to split Australia.
Yeah.
Both picked colonial ideas.
But expansion is much faster than exploration, and yeah,
That is true. He picked exploration. Yeah, I think it's a better play in Indonesia to pick expansion because
no,
you don't need the range and you don't need to explore.
yeah. So
He does have his own missions.
yeah, like it gave him 3 colonies on the uncolonized Philippine stuff.
Oh yeah,
I think
remember
it's
that.
one of the missions. I don't think there are any fancy permanent boni.
Bunch more
Yeah,
temporary.
just
mana.
just weird like trade goods one where he gets
Yeah.
+1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are those stackable, by the way? Can 2 player do the same missions?
Samurai cavalry. Wait, what the fuck?
Hmm?
It's called samurai cavalry.
Yeah, it's just a name.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I thought
So
for a
no, it
second he
doesn't
was.
make it any better.
I thought for a second that he was like Japanese tech. Or, oh, it's Chinese.
all
Never
Chinese
mind.
tech.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, will be interesting to see what he does. I mean, he is committed to naval. He can be a great asset to fight Portugal.
Yeah.
Um,
What's his navy looking like? He's bringing only galleys. Hello, Darth.
I mean, it's all inland seas, and galleys are much easier on his eco. So
Yep, that is very true.
Yeah.
Is he
As long as you're like
getting-
below 60 ships, you can just go full galleys.
yeah.
Does have a lot
I
of
mean, with
inflation.
galleys, you can just build 100 galleys, and it's not gonna murder his eco. If you go over naval enforcement with heavies, it pretty quickly starts to kill your eco. So
Yeah, he is a republic, which is
I
great.
think it starts as a republic, which is odd, but
Nice at
has
least.
naval professionalism as military form. I like that. I mean, it makes
Yeah,
it's the most sensible one in his position.
he's pretty far compared to Mutapa, no?
But
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
Republic.
republics gain a lot
Yeah,
more
true,
from
true.
progress, so and maybe he had lower average autonomy, so yeah. Is he go? Yes, he's going Cetition. Good boy.
Yes, he is. He could maybe upgrade 1 or 2 advisors a little bit. He does have some cost reduction.
No, look at his economy. I think he's better off using the money on building buildings.
Let's check out his buildings. It's okay-ish, I guess. He has a few
Yeah.
good workshops to build, but not a lot.
Yeah.
A couple of good
Yeah.
churches still.
Yeah. So
3, 4 on
he
each.
just should. Level 1 advisors are good, but he shouldn't go to level 2 or 3 ones unless they are heavy discounted, and focus on building more money buildings.
It is
And
going
eventually shipyards.
I mean, he could also get some money from Mutapa. He had like 2,000 in the bank.
if he's going full naval, then he should probably go theocratic though, because they have more naval bonuses.
But you do that late.
Yeah.
You
it is
don't
not
want to do
target.
that before you're at tier 9 or 10 government reform. I don't remember
Yeah.
which one.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Just farm the monarch points from being a republic and the reform progress. And
Yeah,
then
definitely reform progress.
He's also a bit
wait
behind on
another
tech.
few sessions before going theocracy. Idea-wise, you should definitely pick up maritime along the ways.
Definitely.
Inno and Eco are also always great picks. Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna be a pain in the ass for someone in this campaign, for sure.
I have one coastal province, so he's not gonna be my problem.
He's not a pirate though, right? He's just normal.
He's a normal
He's
republic.
just normal republic.
Okay, so
And
it's
still
not
privateer. Doesn't stop him from that.
Yeah. Alright.
And pirates get so many Mali. It's more of a meme.
Yeah, let's
What
continue. I think we go north,
Mazu
honestly.
or
Let's stick to the
let's go
island boys.
Shimazu, because if you
Yeah.
go Ayutthaya, you also want to talk about Vijayanagar and Mughals, I think.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah, let's go north.
he's already in Japan. Alright, Choco. Looming
Captain-
disaster! Oh no, he's in this.
Oh, but it's not ticking. It's not ticking, Civil War. it's not progressing.
Has this been here the entire time?
Yep.
Okay, let me click something.
Mm,
Alright.
Yeah, and the civil war will only trigger what? Yeah, if you have
That's-
overextension or low stability.
Yeah.
So
So he's kind of safe from that one
yeah.
for now, and he also stopped the plutocratic coup.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oof.
not really bad.
Good generals, but
Um,
should get rid of one.
Yeah. Weird wise over limit. Nice generals.
He's drilling his armies.
Force limit looks a bit low, but the thing is, I think he just united Japan, and now he can't just sit here and def Japan to the sky.
He did pick defensive eco, so
Yeah, eco, defensive, def cost primary culture stuff.
he's gonna def.
Huh.
Did he pick the... He did not pick the thing to culture convert for the cost. But I do like this one more.
Yep.
The reform growth.
We are still in the first age, so you could also go regional councils.
Yeah, it's good to start with that, but now it's too late.
After the first age, the reform becomes.
Yeah, it's only good in like the last age.
Yeah. This is also good. What is this?
Divine, I guess.
Oh, that would be funky.
If he wants to pick after like dev cost ones, he should go that.
Yeah.
But
He has 25
yeah.
average autonomy. Can he...
But
He
his
cannot.
next military ideas should be quality. I think it's.
yeah,
Yeah.
if he's going eco, it's
Or the
definitely
discipline, and
Discipline.
like have at least a bit of naval bony stuff to make something.
Yeah.
On that note, like reference for future Japans, if you go to the missions, they you have Bugei Yu Hapan. I don't know.
Where is it?
The top right hand side. After the Bushuti code, then
Oh yeah, the
next to it.
Boogie Japan.
Yeah, you should have picked the other option. You have here an option between two missions, one land and one naval one. The bonuses from the land mission are really whatever, is in my opinion, and the naval ones really are proper naval bonuses that matter. So
Okay.
you
Good
get
insight on
more
that.
value if you go at the naval version.
Do you know which naval bonuses he gets? If he would
I
have
think
picked
it's
them?
10% ship cannons, which is like combat ability for all
Yeah.
boats, but it's multiplicative with combat ability. So,
Alright.
really nice.
and I think naval tradition, which is passive naval morale, also nice. But I would have to look up the wiki. I just remember it are nice naval bonuses that actually matter.
Alright. Good insight on that. But too late for our little boy
Yeah.
Choco. But it's fine. It's not
Yeah.
that big of a deal.
No.
Talking about navy, he does not have a navy. So if Madyas feels very funky in Mutapa,
Yeah.
they are actually bordering.
Yeah, he should
Things
just
like
get rid
he
of
has
Ryukyu.
kind of a weird naval friend. Korea.
Yeah,
We'll get to that later. So he's kind of reliant on the Korean Navy.
he is relying on that.
But at least he should build a transport navy to ship his army to the mainland to help Korea. If something happens there. Because he has right now 3 transport boats. So shipping his army across is...
That's gonna take a while.
Yes.
But I guess he's nearly fine on rebels. Just one more particularists.
Yeah. I mean, he could park half his army on Korea mainland.
Yeah. He's
Wouldn't
up to
be that bad.
force limit.
Oh.
He is good income for now, I guess.
Yeah.
Is the other gold mine?
He has the Ichigo gold mine. Nice. He's gonna get a second one in... I don't know where. Somewhere. Yeah. I think for him now it's sit,
Oh, yeah,
build up,
same.
and make a plan how to land in Hangzhou.
He already tried to diplo for Shandong state, I think. But I said no. So we'll see what happens. He does not seem to go colonial. So he kind of has to go into Asia.
I mean, his Korean body is full on colonial.
Is he? Oh!
Yes.
Interesting.
We get that to
Okay,
later.
we're gonna go there later.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a very interesting Korea.
Good to know, good to know.
I dislike people going exploration expansion because they get helped out by the quota rules. But it's stupid greedy. Yeah.
What else can we say to Japan? Yes,
Oh,
Korea
there's
has
a-
good attacks income.
Build barks and start pirating.
Your,
That's
your,
about it.
your mic is wild again.
Yeah.
Better.
Build a transport fleet, build buildings for money and army, and yeah,
Yep.
think
So
about
there's-
how to land in China. I think.
Like he should just build a bark fleet and start pirating somewhere to gain some money because he can't transfer more to Nippon.
That is true.
Yeah, but
You could
pirating
pirate-
money is not a lot of money. It's mostly
Yeah,
privateering
power
is
prediction.
mostly griefing. So
Yeah, power prediction.
he is at 81, but yeah, eventually he's gonna drop below that. Yeah. So
One thing I wanted to say though is Tokolino during the session was complaining about not being able to attack this AI there. You can see him
he
I
can
have
attack
heard-
it. He's just gonna eat a stab hit.
Yeah,
in
You mean in
can't
China?
the
Yeah,
one in
just-
Japan.
the brown
Cost
basin.
him
Oh, that
one
one.
stability if he does.
Yeah, he could attack it and take the stab hit, or he could have just vassalized the thing, diplo
Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
If he said,
I-
yeah,
he can just ally, improve
he
relations.
doesn't
and
like
get
him because he
overspice.
said his relation to hostiles.
He can just. Oh, you can.
can just change
untick
that.
So
And then
offer
alliance,
send a gift.
send gift to
Guarantee.
do the whole shebang and
Yeah.
vassalize him.
For some reason, I can't. Oh, because he has a current, he can't unset his as vital interest the province.
Yeah, but he can still ally and stuff. And
No, he can't. Like if you tag Japan.
I am tagged
Wait,
as
I
Japan.
was not allowed. I'm not allowed to ally him. For me, maybe.
You have to uncheck
Change your
hostile
opinion.
attitude.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Yep. So
Check on that.
I guess you also save a bit of admin on that if you just vassalize him. Just a
Yeah.
little
But
bit.
it,
And since it's a core, if you Diplo annex it, it's still gonna be free.
Oh, true.
This is core.
Yeah, he has a core on it.
Oh, because he from Japan, he gets course and everything. I guess.
Be news to me.
I also didn't know that. What's his
I don't
ruler
know.
stats? Yeah, his ruler is 69. Nice.
His heir is
It's not great for the ideas he's filling right now, but
mid to late game. He's great right now. He needs the admin. Well, he's
well,
okay.
he's good on that. He is also running good advisors. He could probably upgrade this one. Yeah. Can he? Yes, he could. That's
Okay.
correct culture. We already checked that. Alright.
Right,
Let's go to Korea.
Because I was seeing it, he has the advancement edict on his capital. Like people that don't know, if you build shipyards in this mod, you gain passive spread of colonialism.
Workshops looking fine. Build a lot of churches.
Oh.
Could build a bit more of that. No menus yet.
No.
No mill buildings yet. But to be expected, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hello. Gear check.
Hello.
Alright, Korea. The colonial boy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's really going ham for expansion. He's up to date in Diplo compared to everyone around him.
Hmm.
Doesn't have a lot of nativeness for Korea though.
Oh. Did his ruler die early? Maybe.
I don't know.
Few notes. He can get an extra colonist if he goes outwards focused, like the
I think he
government
is.
bonus. But it shows for me he's not using any right now.
No, he is using one. It just
Oh,
he can
he's using outward focus. Okay,
change it now.
he could
Yeah,
change.
he
Okay.
has
never mind.
3 colonists.
Yeah. One thing he should do, if you go to the states map mode, he has a lot of stuff unstated in Manchuria, and it's not in a he can't TC it. Even if he doesn't have the admin, just assign a state and it drops the autonomy from 90 to 50%.
Yeah.
Those ones are being cored.
North of Manchuria,
Yeah.
those states. The other ones he first has to finish the course and then he can add it to state. Yeah.
So only, annoying thing for him is that it's bordering Uzbek. Who knows if he gets to live?
Well,
Japan and Korea together can stand up to Uzbek, I think.
I'm not sure. We will see. I am Uzbek, but I'm I'm not 100% sure how strong I am right now. I looked at it last night, but yeah.
Yeah. He needs that one province from you to fill the state in for a mission. That gives him like 10 dev costs or something.
Which one?
That state.
Oh. Yeah, that should be doable. That should be doable.
I think you can get to a good agreement with Korea as
Yeah.
Uzbek, but I do think his friend Japan is more interested in you dying.
Yeah. As we already said, he has a bit of a navy, but nothing that could stand against Southeast Asia. Did he pick a... Yes, he picked... the Korean one. Yeah.
I mean, if he gets
wait,
next
sorry,
idea group filled out, he gets special boats and all that
Morale hit when losing
stuff.
SIP.
So
I
Korea
thought
can
the morale
become...
hit from losing SIPs was removed in the mod.
Oh.
Which is
Badly forgot, apparently.
Oh.
That should be probably changed then, no? To make it, like, worth it to pick or better?
I mean, ship durability is still good.
Ship durability is good,
ship durability is good, yeah.
If you go to his national ideas and check the naval idea.
Yeah, even more ship durability.
And he gets this Geobu.
Unique ships.
Yeah,
Yeah.
special boats. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they do?
They have 10 durability, 10 galley compatibility.
Oh my god, he has a lot of
That's
durability
25.
then. Tank ships, let's go. He already has a lot of crown land.
So, did I forget something, or is he just gonna sell and retrieve?
Does he have a mission for that? Korea starts with those weird peasant revolt missions, doesn't it?
They're events. They fire shortly after the game starts. He has at least some of them going right now.
Yeah, but he already has some missions fulfilled that make it less bad.
Yeah, he needs the last one to fire still. Otherwise, his estates are minus 10 loyalty.
Yeah.
But they're looking good.
Oh.
Hello, Choco.
Yeah. Perfect. And he has what?
Why are
Alaska started and California started? So in that sense, shouldn't the next colonial players, because we can talk about it later, Spain and Portugal both have 2 human colonies.
Yeah, there is no rule on it. I wanted there to be. That was only for one campaign.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought there was like
a rule.
It should be evenly spread. So like
There
you get a
was an
California
additional
before
rule in the
Spain and
last
Portugal get
Thursday.
any more humans.
No, I agree. I can let Belly know and
yeah. Oh my god, that voice crack.
I mean, can't blame Belly. Like full-on colonial Korea is not that often a thing.
Yeah, but you know, no one just keeps track of it.
He also colonized Siberia a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he can make some extra money if he collects in Jirin
I thought
instead of
colonized, just
transferring.
conquered.
Yeah.
Those are all starting Siberian tribes.
Yeah. Generally speaking, it's most of the time better to just collect in this mod. I say most of the time because like this example, he's splitting the money in Nippon with Japan, and he's just giving basically half of this to himself instead of just getting all
But
of
he will
it.
only get like 30% in Jirin, so I mean he will give you more money but give less to Nippon and get more for himself.
But I
Yeah.
mean, in this
Yeah,
situation, I think it's more like
It's
Korea is going to be the bank and the colonial empire, and Japan is going to be the army.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's not that
Yeah.
much of a difference, but for later maybe.
will be
And
interesting
this-
how things go with Uzbek. But yeah,
Yeah, I should contact him, and we'll see. Still has a lot of land to core, fill out expansion, keep up in tech. He has same-ish income as Japan. I think a little bit less, no?
It's not the gold mine, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that is true.
He gets the first bite of Mongolia, so that's nice.
The thing is, if he wants to take anything from Mongolia, I will attack him because I need Mongolian land to form Yuan.
Or he could culture convert it away. Boom.
That would be possible, but not a big fan of that.
Is he gonna take up the mantle and go Jurchen?
yeah, you could form
Manchu.
Manchu
Yeah,
if you want.
Yeah, that's
Yu
good.
Yang
mission.
already started converting.
Yeah, that's
stuff.
my fault.
But he
took up the
did
mantle.
convert this to Korean, and he
They
converted
push,
these to
maybe?
Korean.
Korea has a mission that gives him like 25 culture conversion costs in Manchuria. So if he wants to go Korean, he can make it all Korean.
I mean, you
What-
could do the defensive eco thing and dev cost in primary culture. And I think his government also gives him dev cost in his
No,
primary
it's
culture.
it's just flat dev cost instead.
Okay.
And vanilla's primary culture.
Interesting. He took curtail clerical privileges.
I like the first one as a Confucian.
Yeah, that does look nice. What's
Armor
the
base and speed
Korean
and then-
military reform?
It is nerfed all. It's just bad.
Righteous arm? 40
Is
defense.
it bad?
It is-
Doesn't
it's
it give 10 morale if you're in a defensive
No.
war?
No, it doesn't.
What
give any
does
morale.
can call the righteous army in times of need do?
In vanilla, it's 3 attrition and 3 max hostile attrition and access to a special mercenary company.
Okay.
And the morale.
And morale.
And the
Doesn't
mod,
sound-
I'm pretty sure it's just 2 attrition. And max.
Oh, okay. I mean, 25 fort defense is still 25 fort defense, but I do like the
And
Judge
cover army
and-
morale speed.
Georgian military reforms. They have two. They have either better banners and more banners, or Green Standard Army, which gives you crazy amount of manpower, I think, and you gain manpower if you defeat armies in battle.
You also banner arms. The thing is, he would lose his tier 1 government reform. I think it's
That
text
is
to
true.
culture.
It is.
And this one, like the expansion focus for the 15 naval morale and 10 land morale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
it's
probably
nice
not
stuff
gonna.
to bail you out.
I mean, it's probably not worth for him to change to Georgian because he's not gonna be the army, as we already established.
Yeah.
So
He should ask Korea for a Shinto province to harmonize Shinto.
Well, I told both of them, Japan and Korea, that Korea has a mission that gives him perma 5 dev cost if he owns 4 provinces in Japan. They said they
I
wanted
will.
it.
I will.
So it's just what's the name? Ryukyu, like some random islands as you can't defend them. And that's about it.
Why can't I defend Ryukyu?
You don't have a navy.
Korea does.
yeah, but
Yeah, it's
From
what
who?
Korea has.
not compared to them. Madyas and Mutapa.
I'm friend with Madyas, and Majapahit and Madyas are allied, so I think I'm fine.
Portugal.
Madyas seems to be allied to Majapahit and Zhuang.
You don't have to worry about it.
Alright. What do I have to worry about?
But at
Choco?
least build a transport navy.
You have
army
maybe
on
something to
NATO.
worry about, but Majapahit and Madyas are fine.
Oh, Diplo. Keep talking.
No, there's nothing. What do you care? You're Austrian.
Was it this state you asked me about? Shandong?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of deaths, so. And a monument.
I looked at your nation. I don't really think you have too much to negotiate. You're not that scary after all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at my nation.
We will.
Is there much more to say about Korea?
You look at his buildings. I don't know if you did that yet.
Ah,
but
yeah, true.
It's about it.
Buildings.
Oh darn! You already went over Japan. Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bit more good workshops to build. I
He hasn't
kind of
built
expect
much.
him to be a bit more built up. But I guess he's
Did he
investing a
go
lot into
crazy with
colonizing.
colonists?
I mean, he
maybe?
must, right? He has already so many provinces colonized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He makes 44 ducats. That's not a lot of money he makes.
Yeah.
So, and the little money he makes, he puts into colonies too. I mean, eventually he's gonna be rich, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
But it will take him a while to get there.
Yeah, very true. Alright.
3 corruption. Yeesh.
We were already talking about Uzbek, so let's check it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he went a bit overboard on eating China.
And you're still in more wars. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you didn't play.
Yeah, I didn't play. Euro PK played for me.
You should collect in human, at least.
Yeah.
A human is not that big yet.
Yeah, but
I
they
mean,
can
it's
transfer
better
from
than-
like Yuyang and Beijing.
I should also change my trade capital to Samarkand. Goldman is nice.
For trade setup, honestly, go into the Thursday game and check Chagatai.
Yeah,
Monday game, sorry.
Yeah. What is your trade setup?
My capital is Samarkand. I'm collecting in Siberia and human.
Yeah, that was also the plan for me. Did you trade TC? Human and
In
Siberia?
every state, I TC'd one state for the trade value buildings and a bit of stuff. Well, I full on TC'd half of Girin, but that's
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, once you get more control over Beijing, if you really get
Yeah.
more control of Beijing,
So
everything will just transfer into
the thing
human.
is,
Yeah.
this nation right now has like 50% autonomy.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a lot scarier after next session.
Yeah, but I agree with him where the sub did a good thing, like not full coring all the stuff and instead land grab and just make territorial cores. That's the right play.
I think so too.
Yeah.
That was well played.
Did you last session looked at the new Mongol missions?
I did check them out before, yes. They are... let me put it this way. You would expect them to be more OP because they are new mission trees. I think they fit in nicely into the older game, I guess.
No, but were these missions free missions or DLC paid missions?
I don't know.
DLC paid.
Everything is paid.
Okay, never mind then.
Paradox needs money for Tinto talks. Not
For
EU5.
Tinto Talks.
uh,
There's
Yeah.
some good stuff in there to get like the other estates.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good enough.
Might be looking to form Bukhara and become monarchy, not stay a horde. And Bukhara has 10 dev cost and 15 construction cost, which is very good to scale. And then just form Yuan for the better ideas later.
can Bukhara from them?
Yes, yes. Yuan is just tied to culture as far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah, they
I
can
did
form
check it.
Yuan as the Timurids. So.
Also,
The thing is, like, if you want to go full horde, you then have to pick aristocratic ideas.
if I no, I'm not gonna stay horde.
Oh, never. You're also Sunni. Never mind.
Yeah.
So you can.
You mean full calf?
full calf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 100 calf ratio without.
Yeah. With the military reform, you get to 100. Yeah.
Yeah, I think quality is
Just-
better right now, or
Yep.
how cheap are
Yeah.
your horses?
Yeah, that was the plan.
Hmm.
Quality and then either what's it called again? Espionage, and then Aristo, or trade, depending on if I need it, or infra for dev cost.
Have you considered expansion?
Infra.
Yeah, actually, expansion is also well. Expansion would be good, but I'm allied to Muscovy, and surely Russia wants to take Siberia.
And look ugly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Instead of infra, I would recommend Ideas.
Yeah, I also thought about Inno Horde is
Because
also
the
pretty
mana
good.
points you save on taking up from Ideas and the accumulated innovativeness all power cost
And advisor cost. And free policies.
eventually saves you more mana points than the dev cost discount.
One funny thing about infrastructure, though, is it gives movement speed.
Yep.
And you also get movement speed from Yuan ideas. If I would stay a horde, I would have perma boot on, force march on, which would be kind of funny if I stay horde. Now I'm considering to stay horde again.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I mean, if you go out of Horde, you also lose force limit, manpower. You lose a fair amount of stuff.
Yeah.
Isn't there a monument in like Persia, Iraq, somewhere that gives you movement speed?
I think there's one in Persia. Yeah.
Is it Tikrit? Yeah. Tikrit, near, next to Baghdad.
Yeah. 10 movement speed. And there's also 10 shock damage here. I could, honestly, we'll see. I haven't decided yet if I want to. Horde does have some cool features to it. And I think you can pretty easily stay at 100 unity now if you get some monuments. There's like one here, one here. This province also gives Horde unity. But if I would stay Horde, I wouldn't be able to reliably use the Muslim spawner. Because I can't get the government reform to flip.
Yep.
And if I become monarchy, I also get more cav cost and other modifiers like gov cap and stuff.
No.
And I keep tribe estate when I form Bukhara.
Oh, cool.
So I keep 20 manpower there and some unity step cost.
You could also make the 5-head move of flipping into a Christian religion and then flip out of Horde to get
It would be
Cossacks?
it would be so much work to convert all this shit to Orthodox now. I'm not gonna do that.
Yes.
A terrible session sitting and waiting for rebels walking.
Yeah, imagine
I can
they go up to like here.
It's pain.
Yeah,
but it's.
I thought about how Sunni is not the best religion, like the coolest. Also, there are a lot of other Sunni nations, so you don't get the solo defender of faith.
Yeah, would have been nice for the extra shock damage.
Shia would have been nice. I also.
I mean,
Shia.
Sunni allows you to go 100% Cav without having Aristo ideas, so.
Yeah.
If you want to go Sia, it wouldn't be too hard. You convert to Sikh first, and then from Sikh you can go to Sia.
Yeah, you have Sikh like right next to you, so should be possible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as a Muslim, if you own a Sikh province, you can convert to Sikh from for a stab cost, and then from Sikh you can go to Sia.
Okay. Okay.
Can you go Ibadi?
No, for some reason you can't. You can't go.
It would have been fun.
Yeah.
But
But that would only be a thing once you have the Aristo ideas for the extra Cav infantry ratio. Unless you want to mess around with not having 100% Cav infantry ratio.
I mean, it could be a play if I stay Horde.
Yeah.
Soon-ish. Because then I wouldn't unnecessarily convert all of this shit to Sunni.
But But you want to be Yuan eventually, right?
Yes, Yuan is
Ah.
the end goal. And I can basically choose if I form Bukhara first and then keep Muslim tech group, because I think that's better than Chinese, no? Probably.
For infantry, yes. For Cav, I don't know.
Hang on, I go.
I
Chidorf.
I always have Chinese pips in my mind as pretty shitty.
Yep.
They're quite bad, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We haven't looked at Deving. Anyway.
For the size of the nation, I have to say, income.
It's
Okay, trade income hurts from being overextended so much.
Tax is pretty bad. It
Yeah.
it is GP number 1, right? Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Yep.
But
at least
You
something.
need a lot of consolidating,
Yeah.
and on the note before, Korea and Japan, who also have reason to not go to war and build up, at the same time have now a good opportunity to
yeah.
cut it down a bit. So
I am allied to Serbian marketman though in Zhuang.
yeah, I'm so confused why Zhuang is helping you.
I think
Because of
what-
Malaya, it feels like you're eating away all the clay that he would be very interested in.
I think the thing that happened was Uzbek was fighting the Chinese, and Zhuang got stack wiped, and then basically
Ah.
betrayed Wu or Wu Wei,
Treason.
and found his new master in Uzbek.
Okay.
And I diploed him in tavern, and now he's the extension of my hand. Which is, I love this guy. I wish any other player on southern China I would have killed, but this guy I'm gonna let live, because last time I was Yuan, I had the same setup. I had South China, who I defeated but let live, and was kind of like his master, his overlord. He was kind of like my vassal. And then he betrayed me when I was fighting Russia in Timurids. By the way, same player on Timurids in that one. Anyways,
Yeah. Mughals will be an interesting one.
yeah, if the autonomy goes down, the nation's gonna be twice as strong. So looking forward to that. Not a lot of buildings have been built. And also remember, most of this stuff is 3 dev because it's raised. Has been raised.
By the way, a little heads up, like your quarters will be through the roof. Because it's gonna be like imaginary regimental camps everywhere, although you can't really use them.
Are they doing that 3rd session
No.
already?
Yes, they did
No.
that to me.
That's gonna be later. The
There's
event.
no way he's doing a 3rd session. That's ridiculous. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
I don't think he will.
I got beaten with that in the Monday campaign.
Yeah, but that wasn't so early. I think Choco did that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bet on it, but yeah. That's the thing,
There's
like,
no
after
way the
eating
first
China,
quarters
you
have
can
a-
like easily sit 2 or 3 sessions just building up because
I have-
there's so many provinces.
I have like 200 provinces, I think.
167.
No, it says 167, and is that together already? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it is.
Because I have a lot of uncaught ones. Anyways, when I'm gonna eat the rest of the AI, I'm gonna have like 250. He told me.
So, you should start vessel feeding.
Yeah.
You need the admin points elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. With the one he's taking now. Yeah. Okay, let's look at Zhuang. The sole survivor of China.
The Uzbek vessel, okay.
Nice income for this nation.
Yeah.
He has
almost as
similar,
good as mine.
he has similar depth to Korea and Japan, and like 10 more income. Very nice.
Well, it's a small nation, 400 development. That's
Yeah, he does have a bit of depth.
But he should have some like free development in the south, right?
It's
Is
all
Ayutthaya dead?
No, I mean like in southern China.
I
I
think
mean, to the east, he can eat some wu and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not
Probably.
sure how the deal is. It seems like I am getting Hangzhou trade node, I would assume.
Okay, then he's
By how
stuck
it
with
looks.
only this. So he has to fight Ayutthaya.
Yeah. He already has a vessel here
Mm.
in Vietnam. Vietnam,
Yeah.
number one.
But it's all still Canton trade node.
Yep.
The Tonkin vessel. So it's not really messing around with Ayutthaya. Also, I mean, okay, he expanded to Burma. I think Zhuang is completely fine with just sitting because we'll get to India later, but Mughals is tossed up with Vijayanagar and Ayutthaya. And he can just
Yeah, he could probably
wait for what to happen and then mop up some.
Yeah, he could wait for
leftovers.
another Indian war between Ayutthaya and Mughals and Vijayanagar, and then just swoop in and take stuff from Ayutthaya. Maybe he could even go into India himself then. How do you like that, Bossy?
Interesting. Well, I'm expecting to die this campaign sometimes.
I'm not
But
sure.
also, if
Oh,
Uzbek ends
yeah.
up dying, eat more China. Is not out of the question.
Yeah. Anyways, nice income. 51 force limit. He could
Again, defensive eco idea
do a bit
bonus.
more. Defensive eco, yeah. Hasn't finished defensive yet.
Lots of wrong culture.
What's his? Oh,
Oh.
Zhuang is his primary culture. That's
Unfortunate.
Oh, what the fuck? What are these cultures? Wait, since when are the cultures set up? Is the culture set up like this? Was it always like this?
That was Leviathan, I think.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Wait, is there a Chinese kingdom even?
I don't think
No.
so.
No, Confucian bureaucracy.
So he doesn't even get the good Chinese stuff.
He doesn't even get the tier 5 military reform from China, which is great. The one that gets regiment
Yeah.
cost.
Okay, let's check out his government reforms. He has advisor cost. He already picked the manpower. This early it might be better to pick tax modifier.
Honestly, in his setup, he should probably go for Eastern plutocracy.
Okay. No, wait.
Yeah, could be a play.
Because like he doesn't even reach half his gov cap.
One good thing is from his culture is this Corey system. 10% construction cost.
Construction cost is giga.
Yeah.
What's
And
his
also the
maximum
weird
power?
one at tier 5.
He has a weird one at
Oh
tier
wait, he
5.
doesn't get. He doesn't get that apparently. It's when we build buildings and you get like
Strength and
manpower.
Confusion.
Yeah, that's the one that we're talking about, the Corey system.
Yeah, he gains manpower and
Okay, yeah,
sailors
that's
when he constructs buildings. Kinda funky. I like that.
Yeah.
Also high crown land.
So we can start selling titles to gain some extra cash to build for.
Yeah.
There's
And
no
pay off his
reason to
loans.
go to 30 kroner, I think. Unless you have missions for it.
Does he have missions?
Yeah.
Kind of.
I mean, he needs to conquer all of China to finish that trade. So it's not gonna happen unless he makes a genius diplomatic deal.
Just eat Uzbek, not that difficult.
Yeah, but then he has Korea and other people to worry about.
If he has a formable, like if he had admin tech 10, dikes here.
Oh, wait.
Is it good?
Shit, he went eco-defensive with like none of his own culture.
Yeah.
He's screwed.
Yeah, that is a bit weird.
I mean,
Maybe he switches.
Yeah.
He didn't even go. Oh yeah, he can't go for the.
He can switch and maybe he still keeps the reform as well. If it's tied to culture.
Yeah, but how will he switch? Everything else is like 15%.
Is it? I don't think it is. Is it?
Why is Zhuang such a weird culture?
I don't know.
Southeast Asia is like weird cultures everywhere.
That was so European of you.
Or if you look at it, everything is like floppy.
The formable you can get is amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
Really.
Yes.
Does that swap his culture? No.
15 ICA, 10 death cost, 5 discipline, construction cost.
What is the
manpower,
flag? What is the
fire
color?
damage received. Yeah,
Is
the
it better than
ideas
the
are
honestly,
original
that-
ideas?
That color is gonna look nice with Yuan, the green and the red. That's gonna be a banger.
yeah, the ideas are
Manpower. Ooh, holy shit. Manpower, infantry compatibility, death cost, discipline, construction cost. Wow, that's very
Yeah,
good.
they're better. They're pretty much better Zhuang ideas.
That's very good. Looking forward to that. The unit models kind of look like the vault people from Fallout. Not gonna lie.
They do.
Anyways,
move
Yeah.
on to Ayutthaya.
Ah, his tech is pretty good.
that's yes, Choco.
Yeah.
Ayutthaya. What happened to him last session? I think he imploded a little bit, or was that the first?
He
the first
probably
session?
fought a war. It looks like he fought a war.
Yeah, he went bankrupt against Bengal, and he didn't notice that the rebels were like popping in 1 month.
But
so
that
that's
was
a pop.
the first session, right? No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he hasn't imploded this session. He also went like super high in his inflation.
Yeah.
Zimbabwe
The thing is, like,
inflation.
I don't know
he's
how.
super far behind on ideas.
Wait 1 second. One thing I remembered here. Okay, 11.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to pick ideas when he has 15 inflation.
You mean corruption?
Corruption, yeah, sorry.
Oh my god! Corruption.
Why is his mill take so bad? Minus 25%? Holy shit. Wait, what?
No, because,
no, my god.
because
Yeah, you take that.
I tagged up.
I was like, what
actually.
the fuck? Minus 25.
No, no
Yeah.
worries.
It's neighbor bonus.
He's behind on admin a lot, and
I think he's feeling the
okay,
pain.
he's not looking that bad. I thought that those were break-off states and not vessels.
They did break off, or had a lot of breakups, but he learned to manage it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
The problem for him is he can't form Siam easily.
No,
He
he
didn't
just switches to. You just need to switch culture, right?
Just switch culture when he is how far behind on div and admin tech and ideas?
Ah, yeah.
it's not gonna happen
The
soon.
rules, it just doesn't fit his situation.
I think he should just catch up in tech, fill out 2 idea groups, cultures, switch, and pay off all the loans, corruption, and everything.
Keep his
Really.
corruption in mind. That's why he can't catch
Yeah.
up with it.
Quite
Oh, really?
a problem with
Yeah.
tech, with his corruption.
Mm.
He should just pay it off, no?
Also, only 25 accepted culture.
I think he wanted a 1v1 with Daisha, so I might just give him that.
I mean, Ayutthayan ideas are not trash, but Siam ideas are better.
I mean, Bossy, even if he would attack without telling you, oh, let us have a 1v1, I don't think you should help over there because you have this to worry about.
Yeah, but I need some
The
kind of
Dogson.
ally to help against the dog Skirsek.
I'm gonna DM you an ally later.
Ah, great. Yeah, totally. This
No,
shit.
I know someone who wants something in this region.
Yeah,
I can hook you up, buddy.
great.
Anyways, yeah, it's kind of looking doomer for him. I mean, I guess he has somewhat maybe time to rebuild, depending on if Xia or Zhuang wants to go into him.
I mean, Mutapa can keep him safe for a while because
What the fuck is this force limit?
Vassals.
Yeah,
that's a force limit contribution.
yeah,
More than you.
that is
Yeah.
true.
But the
You should
thing
be- you
is,
should be
really,
careful.
right now you want raw development to get the big mercenary companies and the. Okay, in that sense, Ayutthaya has a huge
Yes.
edge over Daixir because he has 603 development. His mercenary companies are much bigger and have much larger manpower pools attached to them
Yep.
compared to Daxia.
But he is
So-
at 0 manpower. And probably has not a
I mean,
lot
even
of...
at Matt's manpower, it's 33k manpower.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he probably can't get all of them because he has only like a limit of 28 on loans, already at 10. Already making
Yeah, okay.
minus income. It's looking very rough.
He's also at yeah, it's not a nice position. It's not all doomer compared to Zhuang, aka Daxia. But if you look at Mughals, it gets grim.
Mughal. Oh, okay.
Check the Mughal vessels.
Mughal vessels.
Like
Oh.
Kathmandu and
Oh,
Jharkhand
shit.
and Garka are Mughal vessels.
I didn't know
So-
those were all his vessels.
Yeah.
Wait, he
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite bad for him.
Kathmandu.
But at least
Oh
the
my God.
Mughals doesn't have a claim on any one of us, so we can actually last for a bit.
No, he has a claim on Ayutthaya.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Talking about Mughals, I think we saw enough of that misery, or did we?
Do we
think
go
Ayutthaya
first to
will die,
Vijay or
probably.
Mughals?
Yeah, let's go to Vijay first. Let's check. Has he built anything?
Did you guys do Madyas and Mutapa?
Yes, we started
Yeah.
with them.
Okay.
Barely anything last session as I had to pay off, what was it? 12 corruption from the war.
Oh
Big
god.
ass Orissa vessel, about to, is a bit of a stretch.
What?
Getting integrated ever so slowly.
Let's go to Vijayanagar.
Golden Age at the ready.
Defensive
Yeah.
eco.
Yeah.
as
We'll
most
need
I'm
it.
gonna
places.
sit here and advertise again for early Golden Age.
Yeah.
Because
I
then
think
you
it's
maybe
also the
had
better
the
play.
spare monarch points to compete for more clay in India.
Yeah, most of it was like...
Oh.
most of it
Oh.
was relying on troops, unfortunately.
Orissa's your vessel, so you are already boxed in.
Yeah,
Do you know if... I mean...
Boxy.
By the way,
Gitza
Sindh, the
said...
vessel of QQ.
Yeah, Sindh is a vessel of QQ.
Yeah, from what I know, boss, he's probably dead. Yeah.
yeah, probably.
Gitza
I
said that he was fine with having like...
No.
That he
All
definitely was
of
done with
India,
killing
yeah.
players.
I'd be also fine with having all of India.
Yes.
No, but I
I'd
mean
be
like
okay with
north
it.
of India. He said that he wouldn't kill more players, I think. But
That's
there's
what
a
he also
snake
told me.
called Dux in his ear.
Yes.
Does
Whispering,
Ayutthaya
like-
count as a player?
Like worm tongue.
by the way, wait for quarters. Not sure if QQ and Mughals can stay allied, and then
Probably.
maybe the diplomacy shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping
Don't
for.
make too many diplomatic calls yet. We don't know what alliances can be and will
I
be.
know everything. pretty
I'm
much.
waiting
I
for
already
it.
see the leaked quarters, so you know.
I did
Yeah. See, mod abuse.
I did a
Yeah.
tactical religion switch towards the end of the session to
To
lower
Hindu.
my quarter
To Sikh.
score.
Seek.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, it dumped your prestige, but I think long-term Seek is a better religion.
Yeah, and we get out of prestige from converting.
You won't have any mercy.
Do
from
you
Delhi.
have you get prestige from converting?
I don't know if I put it. I think I did.
No, that's next age, no?
No,
Or is
he
there
has it
another
right
thing?
of the nations. Gurus, like a state privilege. States,
States?
estates, not
States.
states, estates.
Okay.
Estates, yeah, I have
Then
right of the nation.
the last one, the
Electronic
last one for the
states.
Gurus, the last one for the
Yeah.
Gurus.
Yeah, prestige from development from mercenaries.
Yeah, so I should be able to take it back up quickly.
Yep.
But unfortunately, I will also have to switch to Soon and then back to Seek to get the good formable.
The
Are you?
Deccan. Yeah,
You need
but
to be Muslim for the con?
yeah,
Yes,
for Deccan you
unfortunately.
need to be Muslim. Yeah.
I haven't decided if I'm gonna do
On
it.
that note,
Thankfully, you're
Vijayanagar,
Swedish.
yes, the finisher is really nice until Tech 15.
Another defensive eco abuser. Hello.
Yeah. Like
Another mercenary shit. Everyone's defensive ecoing.
Everyone in Asia has defensive eco.
Well, it's mostly because I have like I think totally 20% dev cost that I can gain easily.
Yeah. By the way, Dart already started yoinking your trade.
Yeah, well, it's not that bad yet. 0.3 ducats.
Yeah,
I mean, I
because
guess
he
that's
doesn't have a light ship fleet yet.
Yeah, I will just issue embargo once I have stolen the 2 institutions.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Nice
Yeah,
force
I
limit.
think.
Nice
It's your
income.
awesome.
Good dev. Gonna depend on how he compares to these two guys.
Mughals
But
and
he,
QQ.
it's
Mughals
a really
and
tough
QQ are
spot.
both stronger.
It's a really tough spot for you because
Yep.
this
But also
this
Dutch
is not gonna
because,
be a big help. This guy's not gonna
Yeah.
be a big
I
help.
know.
Yeah, you're probably dead. Yeah.
It needs to
Oh,
be.
I thought you were allied to Majapa Heat at times.
No,
Okay,
we're
okay.
rivals.
Can you ally him?
Maybe.
Like,
I don't
could you
think gift
diddle him?
parties will allow that.
Mm.
So I'm just waiting for quarters to see if I get a save from them being switched up.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise I'm the only one, but I have been
You
on
have
friendly
Daisha.
terms with them, and and Muscovy. But probably that alliance is not gonna be there next time, I assume.
Muscovy is pretty strong, so yeah.
Yeah. But Muscovy also has Poland on its other border, so.
Did you get to build
Don't-
anything? There are not
Most,
a good workshops to build. Oh, you're
Most
pretty
of
well
my
built
churches
up
are
on
built.
churches, yes.
Yeah. As I said, I had to spend all of my money rooting a corruption, so I didn't build much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moo.
Better start building these
Yeah, you should
military
probably
buildings.
start spamming those out. Yeah.
Yeah. Once I need them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck, Bossy.
I
When you
can.
enter this.
07.
Yeah.
At least you beat Belly.
So,
At least you beat Belly.
Mughals?
Let's go Mughals. Mug. Okay. I think that's
Oh,
That's
strict ruler. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, you're definitely
he
dead,
is
Bossy.
super
young.
Yeah.
And he's super young.
3 advisors.
He's literally 17, bro.
Pretty good.
83 advisors.
Oh.
Decent income.
Yes.
Not great.
Oh,
compared
he's
to
only
the rest
si-
of the world.
He actually has less death than Ayutthaya himself, not with his vessels.
What idea
So
does
many
he have?
estates.
Yeah.
Quality
Eco.
eco, the classic
Oh!
one.
Quality eco.
Already
about to
finished
The
finish eco
classic,
for
as I've
five.
this is the first person who took it.
If you go to the
Nearly
next
done.
tab missions,
Let's check buildings first. One second.
Huge respect moment.
A few workshops to build. A few
Nobody's
churches to
saving
build.
up money to die, I assume.
churches to build,
He has no
everything
loans.
to build.
Missions he wanted.
Yeah.
What did he want to talk about in missions?
The
Kill Vijayanagar mission.
Sindh campaign and then the follow-up mission. Subdue Rajputana.
Yes.
For the Sindh campaign, he needs 5 provinces from QQ. And then the Rajputana one gives him plus 15% Rajput force limit. And he is going into Rajputs, so that's a lot.
Oh really? He told me
Like
at the
now he
begin-
has 5% Rajput force limit, and then so he would get 4 times more Rajputs than he has right now.
He told me in the beginning he would go cav, not infantry.
Based.
But
Well, he
maybe
has 6
changed.
of
Oh,
them, so
he
maybe you're
kept
right.
Timmy ideas.
Naturally.
So he...
I really like Mughal.
He doesn't look like he's going cav.
Yeah.
Especially because I think he also can get upgraded Rajputs with 10 ICA. At least that's vanilla.
Maybe he changed his
Be
mind.
that Bally removed that.
Where do
If
you
you
check that?
scroll missions
Does he have a mission
Oh,
to
all the
kill
way
Burgundy?
down? All the way down. Right hand side, there is Rajputs in the military. Down, 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 down. One up and then one
Get
left.
down with
Up,
the shit.
one,
Down
up,
there.
right in the military service. And that one
Left,
gets
right, left,
10
right.
ICA to
Yeah,
rush
10
with.
ICA.
So, yeah.
Would be pretty easy for him to get. He only needs to complete more agendas for them.
Also, another nice mission he can get. While we are at Mughals is not overpowered.
He has a lot of
This
shit.
time on the left-hand side, where you can put. You see where you can pop a mission? Scroll up.
This one?
The next, the one to the left of it. And then if he goes the mysticism road. Plus 10% morale damage dealt.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Damn,
So-
that's pretty good.
There are a lot of nice things hidden in the mission tree here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Very understandable that as Timurids he didn't compete for Persian just so leave me alone, I'm gonna eat India and become super Mughals. Is
Yeah.
I think with the new mission tree the right move.
He was
One
probably
thing he
hoping for
missed-
Doug to die to AI.
Yeah, didn't happen this time.
One thing
Unlucky.
is when he was Timurids, he could have picked up 10% permanent artillery combat ability. He missed that one.
The mission tree changed after forming Mughals, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't get that mission anymore. And the Timurid missions you only see after you have clicked the mission that requires you to have 600 development.
Oh, okay.
So you don't see it right off the bat. But there's one hidden for 10 ACA permanent. So this Mughals could have been more scary.
What a noob.
Yeah. But yeah.
Word Choco.
Yeah.
Word.
I don't envy Bossy for being in India. This is
Yeah.
not a nice place to be.
you're
Everyone
all
died
fucked.
and now you're alone.
Yeah, I mean, if I'd
Honestly-
just tapped out to Belly immediately, I would have a more fun campaign.
No,
If you guys team up
the-
and
the-
kill Burgundy, it could probably work out.
the funniest thing would have been if Belly and you just allied,
Yeah.
and you two could have fought Mughals, Persia.
Well,
It is always the better strategy to do that. There's never a good reason to just kill your nation off in a death war first
Yeah.
session.
but it is
Ah,
more fun. Like, if you
Fiji
want...
and Bahamanis have to fight. It's
Yeah.
awkward if they
I
don't.
think there was like one or two times I've seen them ally. It's like Ottomans and Mamluks. If they fight,
Yeah.
they just die.
Yeah.
I mean, Ottomans
It's
came
more
back.
fun if they fight. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
and then
funny,
like,
but
all
like,
the other
it's funny.
Indian seats don't make sense because
Yeah.
the Bahamanis just shits on Neva and
Exactly,
also
which is what
scales
they want to do.
faster than any daily can. And
God bless, you know.
I think it's healthier for the campaign if they fight.
yeah, it becomes more fun.
I mean,
Yeah. And it also puts them. You need a player you trust a lot to make such a deal. Yeah.
Yeah. Should have put Andrex on Bahmanis.
Yeah, should have happened.
Not that again. Anyways, anything more to check on Mughals?
Probably not that much.
Mansarabi system.
Yeah. Oh, right. He's super far down in government reforms
What the
because
fuck? Already
it's
at
from
seven?
forming Mughals. It gives you the tier 7 government reform,
Jesus.
so it instantly unlocks all the previous one.
Went for general estates. I like that. I like
No.
estate loyalty.
respect,
Did you say respect or Uzbek?
respect.
So Yep.
Big respect.
Okay.
if he wins against Bosse and Ayutthaya, he's just gonna be insane.
There are a lot of
When-
people around
when-
here not having built up to force limit. I'm
You're
noticing.
you're also not a build up to force limit.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let's check out.
I am. I'm the only one who was.
Ducks.
QQ?
That is actually true.
Yeah.
QQ soon to be Persia, maybe.
Soon to be dead.
Wait. Or does he have the culture convert?
No. He has to finish QQ has to finish a mission.
Oh yeah,
To be
true.
allowed to
They have a
fund
new
Persia.
mission tree.
And for that, he has to do a lot of deving in Persia, and then he's allowed to form Persia.
He needs to brush his teeth.
It's and scroll all the way down to the missions, and then on the left hand side, Shah, of Iran Shah. Top right hand side, sorry. That one.
Shah of
Yes.
Iran Shah.
That one.
Okay, so he needs to grab a bunch of land from the Mughals. Probably get it for free since they're friends.
And then
Like-
get a whole lot.
Yeah, and gets a total trust dogs for some reason. I don't get it.
Being gay is less gay than this.
I kind of still can't believe that he actually let ducks into India and he's
Yeah,
not just
that's
taking
a
it for
weird
himself.
one.
Because
Since
when I
That's probably a
did know him
condition
at the
for the
beginning,
alliance.
we were going to ally. I think we were never allied, but we wanted to ally. And I was like, yo, can I get Transoxiana? It's my trade node, it's my culture. And he was like, no, let's split it 50-50. I did get more dev out of it, because he got all the desert provinces. But still, he didn't trust me as much as Dux.
Yeah, somehow. He just needs to build a bunch of churches and workshops and
Yeah.
marketplaces.
If you're listening right now, Giza, I'm disappointed in you.
He is making some noob plays, so yeah, it makes sense.
Choco
I mean, he
joins the
hasn't
cast
lost
and calls
a war
everyone a noob.
yet.
Okay.
He needs to pick up the losing streak, right? Just like you.
Yeah.
Okay, he did build a few buildings. Has some good buildings still to build. A bit more to core. How's his tech looking? Same as most other people. He already finished Aristo Economic. Interesting. He's going cash.
And that's why he's so behind in tech.
I mean, he's not.
he's
so
not behind on tech, he's on par with most nations.
Is he?
But
And he's
most Asian
ahead
nations
of most
are-
Asians.
Yeah, most Asians are
Well,
like
most Asians are
seven,
shitholes.
7, 8.
shitholes.
Still
in
means he's
comparison to
ahead.
Asians.
So
He's closer to
No,
Europe
he's-
than any
he's
other
fine, he's
Asian.
fine.
Asian, so
Estates
Yeah.
are filled out. Already building a lot of crown land. Has he deft?
what is his manpower? What the fuck?
Ooh,
Wow.
yeah.
He has so many modifiers
Ah.
already.
uh,
Martial Society. Oh, does he have... Ah, he's tribal. What the fuck is this?
that's Persian culture. That has
Holy shit.
always been there.
Pretty
Oh.
poggers.
2 shock is pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, 6 shock leaders. Are you going to be happy to fight these generals, bossy?
No.
You can borrow mine, Bossy. I have a
Oh.
6 shock as well.
His trade setup is bad. Just looking
Yeah,
at it.
so is the player, man.
He...
He's
I mean-
collecting Hormuz.
Are you,
Right?
you think
No,
so?
his merchant from Persia. He should move him to Gujarat and transfer into Hormuz.
Maybe. Yeah, should be fine.
Should make him more
yeah,
money.
Or maybe transfer
maybe
from Lahore
Lahore,
to
Depending
Persia.
on...
Yeah.
You can try it next time, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He doesn't need the merchant in here.
I'm not sure if moving the Samarkand one to Gujarat makes more money, but Yeah.
Shouldn't Mughals also collect here? Have some trade power?
no, but he has 1 cent of trade. Only Herat.
Why did he lose this one?
And if he collects outside his main node, his trade power gets halved or
Yeah,
something.
I know, but he could like
So.
maybe.
He has better places for his merchants to be. He wants a merchant in Lahore, Doab, and preferably pull from Bengal.
Yeah, he barely has any influence, only 5%. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
no point in collecting Persia.
I mean, he could have maybe moved his trade capital back, get some of that juicy
No,
Persian money.
That's
no,
not
no,
good
enough.
no. That's bad. Because you want your trade capital in Lahore, so Lahore doesn't leak as much. If you collect there.
Oh, Lahore also moves into Gujarat. My bad.
So in that sense, he should move his trade. Like if you go back at Mughals, he should move his trade capital from Doab to Lahore.
Yeah.
But that's
He is Shia, so he does have the 5 morale there. And his scholar kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
you can early game switch to Sunni and then back to Shia, but it's painful.
Yeah.
Because
This
it always
time
costs
it's
crown land to switch. So yeah.
Still a bit of converting to do.
Yeah.
Pretty good income. A lot of inflation.
Yeah. Will be interesting what his relation with Ottomans will be. Because he has this big ass federal vessel.
Homosexual one.
Yeah, and he's allied Ethiopia now.
And he allied Ethiopia, so
Oh,
Yeah,
kind
but,
of.
Ottomans.
The
not
Ottoman players said
connected.
that they trust Dogs, so
Wait, the Ottoman players even like cut off. He has to like ship his units. Oh, it's awkward.
Yeah.
Oh god.
yeah, but somehow Ottomans still trust Dogs, so
Huge mistake.
Everyone
two
trusts
players.
the dog.
yeah, somehow he's surrounded by gullible people this time.
Dax is also bordering Poland.
Yeah, Polish snake into Georgia. That's
So
That's
we
a
have,
thing.
we have,
Popular
we
Lord
have
and
Poland.
Savior.
We have Poland going for Crimea trade node. Very hard. So
Yeah.
maybe he wants that Tbilisi center of trade.
is that
Or-
worth to go to war for? Because
No.
QQ is not gonna use the trade power. He's not gonna put
Thugs.
a merchant.
Yeah.
QQ is not gonna put a merchant into Crimea. So it's kind of whatever if QQ has trade power there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course, but
It's rather
Still,
a question.
if Hoppe
yeah.
wants to expand outside of Europe, like if he doesn't want to fight Brandenburg, Hungary, or Muscovy, or Sweden, he could go for Persia.
Whose vassal is Batilis?
QQ.
That's QQ.
Won't he declare on Poland? He has his troops on the border. I think he might just do it immediately.
Yeah, so true.
Is he not?
Oh,
He's moving there, is he not?
no.
He's moving the
I
direction.
think he most likely just murdered some rebels there.
Oh, Hoppe, you're dead. I'm sorry. I think you're getting declared.
Yes, they should definitely fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. He's also bordering Russia. Or Russian vessel.
You could dial him as well.
Interesting. Yeah, but one of the stronger nations so far. We have no nation in Arabia. Should we go to Africa or continue with Ottomans? Let's finish the Muslims and go to Ottomans.
Turkey best country ever.
He suffered a lot in session 1. Losing
But
to... I don't know if he won against Mamluks.
I think he won.
Yeah, I
but
think he
wasn't
won,
like a Pyrrhic victory, like stab
Yeah.
at peace here for 20% or something?
Yeah, and then
close
Mutapa
war,
stopped
and
down.
then Hungary attacked him.
Wasn't it for money or some shit like that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, Mamluks got destroyed by Tunis and Ethiopia. Nice to see that Ottomans came back and conquered Egypt,
Honestly,
kicked out
nice to
Tunis
see.
and Ethiopia.
Honestly, kind of crazy how well he bounced back. He has full ideas fleshed out. He's up on tech. He
Biggest
has
force
the
limit,
force
biggest
limit that
army.
is on par with the top 1 nations. His income is good.
Does he have real loans? No.
So
These Ottomans, after all.
Yeah.
yeah, it's.
Even a shit
Imagine
Ottomans
he
is
had
not-
won against
Uh,
Mamluks and had uncontested expansion.
Yeah, that would be
It's just,
crazy. He would
Ottomans is just
be-
crazy first stage, yeah.
That'd be pretty crazy, yeah.
So,
He should
Sick.
put one trade in Persia just to steal some extra money.
does he have to merge?
Yeah, he has one in Constantinople. Or maybe put it
Yeah.
in Crimea, I don't know what gives most.
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
try that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy
Um,
came back.
He could also check, maybe pull from Basra even. Because he should have some trade power there.
Yeah,
He owns
7%.
the-
It's a minor
Plus
amount.
the inland. Yeah, maybe worth it.
Yeah. Try around with merchants as always.
Yeah, it's free to just like move them around. Doesn't you only lose like 1 month, 10% or something.
I would assume he's safe diplomatically on his west because Aslavnia let him keep Constantinople.
Yeah.
And there's a
But,
bunch of course for later.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
He could be... He's definitely looking forward to unifying his land again. At least fighting Ethiopia.
Fight Ethiopia again. His truce is over in February next year.
Should be... And Ethiopia is not looking too hot, I assume.
Yeah.
And this war goal is just gonna be free for him.
Yeah.
Might be better for
Unless
Ethiopia
QQ
to
gets
just...
involved or other like 1v1 Ethiopia.
Yeah. Might be better to just get rid of the vessel for Ethiopia.
Oh, for sure.
I think they cut a deal about Syria though, because he wanted it for the Holy City or whatever.
Oh.
Antakya is the Okay.
If I remember correctly.
He doesn't have mill access in Syria or Ethiopia. We'll see. It's
Could be a thing that they maybe struck a deal. And
Yeah, I
Ethiopia is allowed to
remember.
live.
I remember that he left for a separate voice channel just to cut a deal.
oh, spicy. Did QQ? Yeah, QQ also expanded into Arabia, so that would be
Yeah.
another point of contention.
He used to be allied to QQ, not anymore, but he trusts QQ, so I don't know.
A lot of people trusting ducks.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I've
mean,
been
fair
allied to
point.
ducks.
QQ painted his expansion route to be into Gujarat and Coromandel trade.
yeah.
So everyone who's not in that region, bossy, can sleep well.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm looking for a colony to play.
I
Korea
assume-
has some. Yeah. Welcome to California.
Very fun.
Might also look forward to expanding into Gulf of Aden because it goes there, and he has at least one province here already.
Yeah.
Could go further into it.
Yeah. I mean, would be direct competition with Ethiopia, his current ally, but
Ethiopia and but I assume if he decides to stick with one
Yeah.
ally, it's gonna be Mughals.
I mean,
For
he
sure.
switches allies like he switches underwear once a week.
Does he?
uh,
I don't know. Too much duck
I mean,
going on here.
I like bashing, but I don't have him in mind as such backstabby, to be honest.
Yeah, he's not that backstabby as you guys are painting him.
So, yeah.
Anyways, Ottomans. Do we have? How much does he build up? Oh, he has a lot of good workshops to build. A lot of good churches to build. He probably. Oh, he has so much income. Holy shit.
He basically has nothing built.
Yeah.
Yeah, for such a good income, like I don't get how he can. Yeah, he will scale really strong.
Yeah. He's set up for greatness.
It's in the
Some
golden
bad
age,
job.
by the way. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
He has
I think
bad
he-
countdowns, what about it?
Wouldn't be surprised, although he had a shitty first session, that he's gonna be in Q1 for next session.
Oh yeah, sure. 91 force limit. High manpower. High income. He's for sure gonna be Q1.
No.
Just not the eyes of death. Let's go to Tunis.
Not Ethiopia?
True, I wanted to go Ethiopia.
Because if you go Tunis, you start talking
Yeah.
about Europe, kind of.
That was actually my plan before, but I forgot. Nice. 000. Kinda low def. But good income for that, I guess, because he has gold mines.
Yeah.
He has not expanded a lot into. Oh no, it's his vessel.
He should really hurry with Mamluks.
He should change the merchant in Gulf of Aden from transferring to collecting. And he should consider moving
Yeah.
his trade capital into Gulf of Aden.
He's
Or not just consider to just do it
He's
and
currently-
consolidate the Gulf of Aden. It's a great trade node.
Yeah.
Bit of a whoopsie he did. He gave Mocha the province to a vassal. And right now Mocha has 100 autonomy. It's the crossing.
oh
The +3
Ah,
goods
yeah,
produced
but
coffee
he
province.
has nearly annexed the vessel
Yeah, like once
at
it's
least.
integrated, reduce autonomy and do everything to get this province to 0 autonomy, it makes a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah, put on centralization effort just to get rid
Yeah.
of it.
Does he have interim capital?
interim
Like
capital.
the thing that gives you super cheap move capital modifiers?
Oh, you mean the government thingy?
Yes, he can.
Seems like it.
Once
Wait,
the war's over and he has integrated the vassal, he
This is-
should consider moving his capital to Mocha.
Not the gold provinces.
Yeah, he has minus 57.
Yeah, and it's all power cost is additive with this, so he can move his capital around for like I don't know, wait,
75, I mean.
yeah, like dirt cheap to move his capital to Mocha, and then this province is gonna be like a gold mine,
Yeah.
just better because it doesn't generate inflation.
Okay-ish.
And then it also moves his trade capital from Ethiopia into the Gulf of Aden, which is also great for him. Should help with eco a lot.
Okay-ish force limit, low max manpower. Is he...
Yeah.
His average autonomy is pretty good, wow.
I mean, he has
That's really
in his
low down.
tradition, he has negative autonomy. So
Yeah, he also had to give up a bunch of land he conquered from Mamluks
Yeah.
because he got
He-
cut off.
He went hard in here, didn't expand that much into here, and now Mutapa is knocking on the door. He's not allied to him, he's only allied to QQ, which might be gone
Yeah.
next session because of
Yeah.
quarters. And then he would be alone against Mutapa, which right now looks pretty strong on the map, but we're gonna check that
yeah.
soon.
But what I really like, check his army composition. Like the infantry type. You see that they're special unit cover.
Yeah. What do they do?
Like
Ah.
Ooh, nice.
and the minus 50% land attrition in this region.
That is very, very good here.
Shock damage
Does he have
received,
a lot
fire
of them?
damage received.
Yes, he has a lot of them.
It's really nice infantry.
Yeah. They do
Um,
cost mill power, but he... Oh god.
Yeah, he's criminally far behind on everything.
Oh, he's far
what a
behind on
greedy
tech.
man.
Yeah.
Although
he's-
I agree
he's
with him picking Inno ideas, he should pick the next Inno idea for the tech cost and
Yeah,
then
tech up the rest.
take the next admin idea to unlock a military idea group and then move on from there.
Yeah. He's in a rough spot, not as bad as Ayutthaya. But...
You know why he's
Is
so
he
high
focusing
up
admin at least?
focusing
No
nothing.
focus.
Oh, what a goon.
Yeah. Yeah, could do that. But I mean, his ruler is not really good on mill, so
Could get some money from sale titles. He has a lot of crown land already banked.
Yeah.
Improve his land. Did he build anything so far? Quite a bit, actually.
I guess the early gold mines help with building up and now.
This is his vessel. Wow.
Wow,
Buffer state
yeah.
between QQ and Ottoman Arabia.
Bit of a weird one.
Yeah.
If you can sell it for a truce or some money.
He doesn't
nice.
border it. I guess he's
Yeah.
taking it
Oh.
now.
Yeah.
A bunch of cores to threaten Ottomans with. Not good cores though.
Could be that he wants it to form Aksum. You need for that a bunch of provinces in Arabia.
You would need to convert to Islam?
Aksum is not Islam,
It's
it's
in mission 3. It's,
mission tree.
At the bottom.
Blessed.
surpass the past on the right side.
Yeah, he needs to own 25 provinces in Arabia.
Oh.
Own or have a subject own, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So
He's
could be
cl-
that
he's-
he's
he's
keeping
close
Anzir
to
for
it.
that, and then once he
Yeah.
has that mission, he's gonna abandon Anzir.
Yeah.
Anissa, sorry.
And he's close to that. He already has 11. Not that far off. He's getting some more.
Yeah. I mean, if he has a deal with Ottomans, he is potentially okay, good.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Has to do a bunch of fixing, like integrate
would kill him
Asua,
if I
move
was
his
Ottomans.
his capital to Mocha to fix his trade and the autonomy there.
Mutapa has no allies, so maybe Mutapa allies him.
They are rival.
I would kill him
I
if I
think
was Mutapa
Mutapa
as well.
wants his land.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would also rather take his land, but maybe if he diplos well, he could save his nation by allying
I mean,
Mutapa.
everything depends on if, like, I don't think he has some
Otherwise-
kind of deal with Ottomans.
Yeah, if his diplo is bad, he's completely isolated, because Ottomans probably wants revenge. Kind of. For him taking the Mamluk land earlier, and Mutapa can just expand it to it.
In Ethiopia,
cute.
my hopes would be no one looks at me and he can consolidate Yemen and Gulf of Aden. And maybe then next session do something with someone.
Exactly.
Just stay so still that you're invisible. That's his plan.
Yeah. Let's check out Mutapa. Congo is his vessel? Yeah. Damn.
And Rwanda is also his vessel. Like everything
Yeah.
down there is his vessel.
He pretty much consolidated one half of Africa.
Yeah.
Although Portugal does own the coast.
Yeah.
I don't think
Um,
Portugal cares.
Big income.
And this.
Holy shit. 43 from
Fuck.
gold.
Yeah, fuck ton of gold income.
Yeah.
Good advisors, good ruler.
Not that up to date on ideas. He is pretty much, except for Diplo, up to date on tech, although a bit behind on mill, maybe. But I don't think he has anything to worry about right now.
He could
I would. Portugal could be annoying to him.
Yes.
Because Portugal is already colonizing islands, so later on Portugal can yoink a lot of trade out of Zanzibar. And if Portugal declares on Madagascar,
yeah, he's
he has to basically defend by hiring mercs on Madagascar and
Might be
attack
trouble.
down. Because I don't think he can
I mean,
compete on the
maybe
Navy.
they made a deal because Portugal does own this, and
He is spying on Portugal.
Congo has claims on it. He could deck at any moment. He does have at least one army over here.
Already. On that note with Ethiopia, I think Mutapa is totally fine just filling out the rest of the colony stuff and integrating his subjects.
Yeah.
Just with that, he's gonna be among the top powers in the world.
Yeah.
Easily.
I would agree on that.
So-
his force limit is also looking good.
Yeah.
Let's check out his buildings. He probably built a lot of workshops already built. A lot of churches. He can build a few more good ones.
I mean, not that many built though.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
still a kind of big chunk of his land, no?
Seems like maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't build
Yeah.
all of the churches because you want building slots for other stuff. Oh, you already started building some military buildings.
If he wants to, he can scale for another few sessions.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So he doesn't have to kill Ethiopia. It's more like if he's bored and wants some entertainment, he can kill
Let's check out-
Ethiopia.
Oh, he
But he
would
can
have the
also
governing
just-
cap for that.
Yeah, but
But he still
Congo and Rwanda combined are 300 development.
Yeah. He still
So-
has to integrate some vessels. Let's check out his Gov reforms. Oh, he's a tribal nation.
Yeah.
Oh, he's at. Never mind.
Only recommendation is if you go out of tribal, I would recommend going Republic with Sortition to farm the reform progress from High Republican tradition to catch up.
Yeah. Could
Yes,
be a
I
way.
don't see him going full on horde.
No.
You can do that to switch tech group, but I don't know if
But then you would
Africans
switch
now.
religion. But
don't they
his
get
religion gives
Chinese
him
ones?
7.5 discipline and a free defender of faith, which he should pick up, by the way. Which is also the thing for Ethiopia. I forgot about talking about it. Those people with isolated religions just pick up the defender of faith. It's
Yeah.
free prestige, it's free missionary maintenance, free
War
missionary.
extortion,
Yeah.
prestige,
Just
manpower, and true faith provinces.
yeah. If you're not Sunni or Catholic, there's no reason not to be defender of faith.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Especially if it's tier 5 already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you are isolated, it's gonna be tier 5.
I mean, there are some weird fetishists around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a few more in like sub-Saharan Africa, but yeah.
I think we have a fetishist in southern India. Anyways.
Yeah.
Is Morocco? Let's check out
Tunis next?
Yeah. Is it Tunis? Yes.
Sad states of affair.
He's small. He's a little boy. He
200
does have Khan and Borno. Yes,
But even then, it's trash land. He's not gonna make trade money from Khan and Borno.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
if
He
gets
has
him,
no
it's-
income.
This is the lowest income we have seen so far, and we looked at Ayutthaya.
Oh,
No flame, no flame, no flame.
yeah.
He's
He
kind
doesn't have the coastline to become a naval meme nation.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's-
I know it's obvious what he wanted to do. He spread Sicilian culture into Tunis. So I think he wanted to form two Sicilies. This was his original game plan.
Did he have war at any point?
He has cores of all over Sicily. Like end of last session, he owned Sardinia, Sicily, and
Yeah.
Crete and the Anatolian
Yeah,
islands.
I
stuff.
see. So he basically lost the. It's basically the same as Punic Wars.
Yeah, we need
lost
3
the road.
Italians. This is too easy
Yeah.
for us to just dominate him.
Yeah, he was at war with Ottomans, Hungary, and Florence.
Yeah, true. He also lost.
He also had the snake all the way to. I don't know if he owned Cairo, but at least he owned Alexandria.
He didn't own Cairo. He owned provinces to Sharkia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sharkia.
Yeah.
Yeah, to Dumfat. It was the most east province on the coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got cut down pretty badly.
Yeah.
So
It's
not
understandable
sure
that
what
he's
his
in a
game
weak
plan
state.
can be here.
I mean, he can just further expand into Western Africa, which is.
If you disable Terracognita, there's not much left.
Yeah. Pretty
And,
much only.
It's
as
not high value land. I mean, there's dyes that makes money. There's coffee.
Ivory.
But it's
But he will not
annoying
have a lot
to
of
have
provinces.
these provinces.
Yeah.
It's
Morocco got the bigger chunk.
Yeah.
There.
it's a rough. I mean, before with the islands like Sardinia was Sicily was a nice island to have. So it's
Why is he allied to Poland?
could be to like
Crush Ottomans.
box in Ottomans.
I see. No, maybe it's because of Florence, because Florence is allied to Hungary, so these two, and then
Yeah.
these two. Maybe.
As far as I'm aware, like there is no real hostility between Poland and Hungary.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were
knows
talks
the
about Hungary Ottomans 1v1.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what's gonna happen out of this.
Oh, interesting.
Uh,
Yeah, so he lost a lot. He's still there, so he might still be a threat to Florence if Morocco decides to help his buddy out.
yeah.
I don't think they are able to invade.
Yeah, I think Florence has reasons to go into Tunis. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I kind of need to leave now, so see you on Monday.
Yeah, but it's not very convincing that he's raiding everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not exactly making friends. It's
It's the Berber way of life.
yeah. I hate being a Maghreb region. It's always pain. He had a good shot at to Sicily, lost it, and yeah,
Yeah.
sad states of affairs.
Let's check out his.
I have no. I struggle to see a way out for him.
I mean, his only way out is basically to get carried by Morocco, or maybe someone else.
Yeah, but
Did he?
I mean, if Ottomans somehow dies, he could maybe try another shot at forming
He
a
also
Mamluks.
didn't pick the
Oh, yeah.
flipping thing. If you pick this, you can flip from 100 mysticism to 100 legalism. If you add -50 or +50, which is very good to click these buttons, especially this one later with Slacken. Yeah. Yeah, maybe he could go for Mamluks again if Ottoman, by some miracle, gets beaten up by Dogs or Hungary again.
Yeah. But it's one of the nations you just have to sit, try to consolidate, and hope he gets some kind of opening somehow.
Just sit and
right
live.
now, there's nothing in his power he can do to get himself out of this position.
Exactly.
So.
Alright then, Morocco. A lot more income.
Yeah.
17 from gold, which is nice. Ideas looking strong, going for quality eco.
Yeah.
Semi up to date
Eco
on
with
tech.
gold mines is always nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Force limit 88. He's also so low beneath force limit. So many people are not built up to force limit. Not a flame, by the way.
Yes, he wasn't
just noticing it.
scared of Spain because Spain was busy in France and in the New World.
Yeah.
And
they probably had some deal.
I mean, he doesn't have the navy to cross, so
yeah, he has light.
He can't go into the offensive.
Light ship navy only, really.
Yeah. So he rather saves the money instead of army to put it into buildings.
He did pick the switcheroo reform.
Nice.
Looking good in total.
Yeah.
Oh, his vessel is the homie already.
Oh, nice.
So he pretty much has Western Africa already secured, except these two provinces, and I assume has deals with Portugal about the rest of the coast.
Yeah.
I don't think...
I'm not sure Portugal wants to compete, because he has already a lot of trade power from the stuff he has next to Congo, and usually it's more valuable to invest into like Indian Ocean. So
yeah, I mean he's already doing that. Yeah. Probably only use this for springboard.
If he has to fear any nation, it's Castile. On that note, I mean, a bit of game plan thoughts. He has the 2.5 discipline mission popped for Morocco. You know there's a mission for 2.5 permanent discipline? He has this?
Yep, he has it.
And beyond that, Morocco doesn't give him much, except the possibility of forming Andalusia, which I don't see happening.
Not right now. He would have to defeat Iberia.
And Moroccan national ideas are kind of trash, if I'm honest.
Yep. Doesn't give much.
Is there any 10 cav compatibility in there? Wow. Yeah. But what he could do is spread Mali culture down in Africa. And Mali is a reformable. Mali has better national ideas, not great, but better. And Mali has a mission for permanent 10 naval and land morale.
Yeah. It would be a safe route. I guess he could still, if Castile is weak again, if he fights another European war, he could try to invade maybe and form Spain himself. Or Andalus.
I mean, it makes sense to culture convert down in Africa anyways, because it's so many small cultures just start converting everything to Mali culture. And either you get a shot at forming an Andalusia, or later on can very cheaply switch into forming Mali and then just be Mali.
Yeah. Yes.
You lose some Berber government stuff like the raiding ability, but
Yeah,
Mali
that's fine.
it's a nice
later on.
nation.
Yep.
So I think that would be my plan. Just see
Yeah.
what happens in Iberia, and if nothing happens, then form Mali.
Exactly.
And yeah, keep Tunis alive or eat them. Up to you. You have enough land, you don't need it. It just... yeah.
I don't think there's much to say about him. He's just very solid.
Yep.
Let's go north and check out Castile. Okay, 0 manpower. Not the greatest.
Yeah, he has right now a standing army of like 10k.
Where's his army?
He has 7k in the New World. All his mercenary companies are on cooldown.
Well, we were talking about invading Iberia.
But the thing is, Morocco doesn't have the navy.
Yeah, Morocco doesn't have the navy.
You need both the army and the navy.
Well,
And
yeah. Castile has
yeah.
15.
and you
heavy
can't
ships.
just hire a mercenary navy of
Yeah.
heavies to do the crossing.
Yes,
so.
very good income, Castile that is.
Yeah,
Top
Yep.
dog.
because Iberia region starts
Yeah,
up
Iberia's just...
poor usually. It only gets rich with New World trade. So, yeah.
Yeah, already looking good. Is this his? Yes, this is his, Jonathan. Were they
don't
already
like-
played last session?
No. Oh, only Inca was played. Oh wait, you mean Mexico?
colonies.
The end was played by a player.
Okay, okay. His colony
Not
does have more
sure
troops than
about-
himself right now.
Evil Darth murdered Inca.
Yeah, I heard
Get
about that. Council of
Um,
Indies.
No,
Spending temple rights, good. Does
I don't like spend temporaries, but it's me stuff.
I like it? It's good for early game. More
Yeah.
tax. Does Iberia-
Organized military staff. There are better options for him. I think.
Kind of surprised
Um,
that Iberian culture doesn't have their own.
And
Reform.
right, he should have something. I think
he
he has a
gets it
mission
when
to
it
get
comes
the
to-
tertius stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
he
that's a
needs
mission.
the
Yeah.
specialist
Good.
stuff later.
Yeah. Right.
Okay,
But
yes, so
I
much.
think I would have gone
As well.
amphibious specialization or naval professionalism in his position, just to
recruit
because
sailors.
the land
army.
stuff isn't really big bonuses, but the naval bonuses from those two are relevant
Yeah,
and helpful.
it kind of depends on his diplo with Morocco. Otherwise,
Yeah.
he doesn't really need it.
Yeah. It would have given him a fallback thing, but the one he has right now, it just
Yeah.
gives him nothing, so that's why. He is using holy orders, which is nice. I'm already triggered if I see Iberians not using holy orders. He doesn't have them everywhere. I mean, right now you need the monarch points in everywhere, so understandable. It's only the basic ones.
He's pretty good on tech and monarch points right now, and he already finished ideas. He probably is looking for quality eco.
Ideas.
Quality eco.
I mean, you could say offensive eco for the artillery combat ability policy.
Yeah, that is
But,
also true.
Yeah, quality. In that sense, I don't like defensive here.
What is the policy?
It's
between
50
those?
naval morale. The
Yeah,
policy is
well,
nice.
That's pretty good for him.
Also,
Yeah.
Expro first is...
If he's
As Castile, usually you go military first. So it's a bit surprising.
maybe it's his diplo again that he
Yeah.
wasn't threatened at all, so he could just go for that. if he's greedy, he could also go for eco next.
Yeah.
Or
But he lost the war in Europe recently. The Burgundy stuff, he was involved in there. So it's not like he wasn't involved in any wars in Europe. So
yeah, of course. I mean, he's in a very good position. Are those real loans? A few, only 2. I mean, he's completely fine. His build-up is pretty good already. Yeah, church is built.
Just
workshops.
wait for Tech 10 from Spain. Keep on colonizing, and if there's an opportunity, I still would consider going into Morocco.
Yeah, just enjoy your life. Already built a manufacturer.
Or if Burgundy dies, could go into... Going into France is always a weird thing. I don't see him being successfully invading Genoa trade, so...
Maybe he could make a deal for this state only.
Yeah.
But it's not much.
Yeah. If he wants land expansion, the only sensible one is Morocco.
I mean, his Diplo situation right now, he's allied to Burgundy. I wonder what his relation with England is.
I think all Western Europeans are hackboxing. That was my impression is Austria.
Okay.
Because Castile and England were both helping Burgundy in the war. Portugal and Castile, although not allied, are also friends. Portugal and England are friends. So these 4 are just one big hackbox.
Yeah, I see.
In my impression, maybe stuff shifted. I don't know. But at least so far they have been just helping each other where they could. So,
yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, looking great. Already has a lot of crown and probably for a mission, I assume.
Yeah, for state privilege he wants to revoke.
Oh yeah.
If you nobility, the second last one.
Yeah.
To revoke this, he needs 50% crown land. Well, now he just has to get the nobility loyalty up to revoke this. Yeah.
Yeah, should be fine, and then he can spend a lot of crown land money.
Then he can sell crown land and
and be happy.
Build up. Austrian buildings. Good.
I didn't check if you built military. Oh, you already built.
Yeah.
A lot of military buildings. Damn, nice. Right, good nation, Andrex. Let's check out Darth.
Evil colonizer.
Colonizer with good income in comparison to Korea.
Yeah.
He's already selling a lot of trade into Sevilla, 11 here.
Yeah.
And he killed Inca, so he has no competition anymore in the New World. I guess Spain has Mexico and southern NA. Portugal has South America, and England is starting here. They have to compete with Korea at some point. And maybe the Southeast Asians, who both went
I think if Korea just sticks to the California trade node, they don't necessarily mind that much.
Yeah, but if he goes further east than that,
then I mean, further east would mean into Canada or Mexico.
Yeah, would be.
Canada doesn't make sense for Korea because he can't. Oh no, never mind. There is a trade connection.
Yeah,
but so
it does go west.
Yeah, the one that would be interesting is Mexico.
Yeah, but Mexico is already kind of
gone. Tough.
Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to check out his navy since we looked at the Southeast Asians. He only has a light fleet, so right now he would not be a threat to Mutapa or Madyas, as we talked about at the beginning. Force limit, I don't know how much he cares.
He has
for
half of his naval force limit, so he can build a proper trade navy.
Yeah.
And he is There's only one reason to already place a merchant to Coromandel if you want to join more trade from it with building a trade fleet.
Yep.
So,
Bossy can
he
look
is
forward to that.
colonizing all the islands in Zanzibar that he can get his hands on.
Yeah.
If he just wanted to push past it, he would have been fine with just one province. So, yeah.
He already has his fingers spread around the world.
Yeah. I think Mutapa, Vijayanagar, Majapahit, those three have interest. Should have a lot of interest in keeping an eye out for him.
Yep.
But yeah, he looks good. He also still has his missions to get the +2 goods produced gold mine in Brazil, and yeah, the Minas Gerais promote the Bandai Nantes mission. Left hand side, this one.
Yeah.
I think Darth knows that you're only allowed to click this mission once the province is fully colonized. Otherwise, the +2 goods produced disappears again once the colony finishes.
He literally is playing Portugal on Monday, so.
Yeah, so. Yeah.
And he played Portugal a lot of times before, so. He probably.
Did we nerf the monument in Brazil? That's stupid. The Bahia one.
Let's check it out.
It's a bit nerfed. Yeah. It's only 0.2 goods produced.
Yep.
Vanilla, it's 0.5, I think.
Okay.
Or is it 0.1?
I'm not sure.
It's
don't know.
1 or 0.5 once.
He could click a papal interaction. Does he have inflation to get rid of?
Nothing
No.
that helps him.
Yeah, no.
Better off banking when something times out,
Bank
or
up,
making,
or maybe take a step. Or he
or
could,
invest into becoming.
yeah, I
the
was
Pope.
about to say. Maybe become Pope himself.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, strong Iberia. Strong Iberia. Both
I mean,
nations
I've
very
seen
strong.
stronger Spains because I've seen Spains at this stage already own all of Morocco. So,
Yeah, that is true.
but they're definitely solid.
It's a passively strong Iberia.
Yeah.
They haven't done much except conquer Inca and Mexico. And Spain was involved in France. But yeah, looking strong.
Do we want to go to the possibly strongest nation?
England is possibly strongest. Let's go.
Yep.
That is Dwarfy playing 125. Jesus.
He has money.
So much surplus.
He has decent force limit. He's greedy as fuck with exploration expansion. I still stand by the statement. One of those two is enough.
Yeah.
You don't want both unless you're a complete meme nation.
If people want to punish England now, they should do it now.
Yeah. I mean, the thing I hate about this is now that you've quarters, they are ranked very low in the quarters because he has no military quality. Because he's greeding. And he's in terms of quarters, he's not gonna get punished for it. But it's I mean, the one suffering for it is Burgundy. Yeah.
He's not paying for his heavy fleet right now, so you know.
I mean, yeah, they have
Denmark.
truces with everyone around them. So there was at the end of the session, there was a war between Burgundy, England, and Castile on the one side, versus Austria, Denmark, Sweden, and Switzerland on the other. And Switzerland was only in it because someone was greedy and set Austria as co-belligerent.
Yeah.
Yep.
I assume.
But yeah, he is completely set. He can form GB. No one can do anything about it. Then he gets an amazing idea set.
Build all the churches.
He should check more on his mission tree. There's a lot of stuff he can do and should do.
Isn't it better to build force limit buildings first and then manpower? In my priority, force limit buildings were always better early because you don't have a lot of manpower modifiers to go in with these.
My argument would be the opposite. Force limit buildings are just money buildings, and manpower buildings actually give you something that you can't just buy.
That is true, but for me, force limit buildings are not only money buildings, they are also your standing army buildings. If you
Yeah.
get attacked, you're going to have a bigger army at the start,
Yeah.
because you are probably built up to force limit.
The thing is, like, how long does this advantage last? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
True.
So,
Mm,
I mean, the difference are
that's
if you're a
fine.
mercenary nation, but yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just build more workshops. He's completely fine.
Yeah. He should build 10 shipyards to unlock his the Man of Wars. His special heavy ships.
Yeah.
If you scroll all the way down and then expand the Royal Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He only has one.
I mean, all those 4 missions on the right-hand side are all amazing, especially the Royal Marines. This one.
Oh, nice.
And as England or GB, you can get 1 million seamen pool.
Yeah.
So, and then the Marines are straight up better than normal infantry because they get the malus removed and they get 5 discipline on top.
Yeah, would be huge.
GB
Generally,
is just a beast.
I think for most mission trees, like these nation-building things, most of the time at the bottom. So everyone should always just look at the bottom of the mission trees.
I like that Belly nerfed the English Renaissance thing next to the Man of Wars thing. You're looking at it, yeah. In vanilla, it's 15% idea cost. With that, you can just blast through every idea set. So.
He nerfed the Redcoats too. It used to be perma 10 ICA.
Oh, it's 20 years. Oh, okay. Then that mission is kind of whatever. Don't mind.
Yeah.
But still, the Marine mission is amazing, and you want to go heavy into Marines and Seamen, which you can get with a.
He picked naval professionalism. If he fights another.
He needs that for a mission.
Okay.
If you go, first off, he should do fund the Royal Navy mission to get all his colonial missions, and somewhere there's a.
Is it at the top?
A mission that gives him stuff. Yeah. Because he can get like the naval professionalism, can get an upgraded naval professionalism that gives him +2 flagship, +2 possible flagships, and even more stupid, powerful stuff. Because GB was such a weak nation.
Oh, he should accept French culture provinces.
Yes, but it's French. Yes, this podcast is sponsored by Germans. Yeah.
Spawning a colony soon.
He's soon TM.
2, 3, 4, 3.
Yeah.
5.
No. Yeah, he's super good, and even on land, to be honest, Burgundy is kind of his buffer state right now.
Yeah.
The Burgundian buffer zone.
He has literally no danger at all, except for if maybe Sweden and Denmark try to invade.
Yeah.
Which would be funny, and I could see them do that because they are drinking while gaming.
And he has good relations with Portugal and Spain also, as well. And Spain doesn't really have a reason to go north into Bordeaux trade node. It would be weird. I mean, it's nice land to death, but it's kind of weird to go there. So free gaming. Free gaming every once in a while, just help Burgundy when he's crying about being bullied by mean Central European nations.
I mean, was it that free for him, the war with France?
No, that was
Yeah.
that was a proper death war.
Yeah.
But since then it's smooth sailing for England. Burgundy, the BI thing is greedy because there's also the event where you can at least integrate all the lowland vessels for free if you don't go with the PU. If you go with the PU, the emperor can just explode your nation if you don't do diplomacy with him before. And that happened to Burgundy.
Okay.
But I'm getting ahead of
Yeah,
myself there.
you
But yeah,
The man already has
England
a
is
cannon stack.
Yeah.
The madman. Yeah.
GB is just set up for
England's strong.
greatness. Yeah.
But he's in death behind Poland.
He's gonna
Mughals.
integrate Scotland for free. He has
mean, Mughals
infinite
have-
expansion with his colonies.
Mughals has more vessels, but yeah. He does have another continent for himself.
Yeah.
And he got Iceland. Nice.
He attacked Denmark and won a war for those.
Oh. Okay. So there's actually bad blood between Denmark and England.
I think England. They didn't like that Denmark was expanding into the English Channel.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Norwegian.
but I don't think it's something where England wants to invade Denmark for.
No, but Denmark might want to invade England. I'm just looking for
Invading
reasons to...
England requires a lot of resources.
I know.
It's nothing you do just on a whim.
I still want to see it happening. So maybe England should look out for build up of Danish navy. You could just send one lightship into the strait here and spy on
trade
Denmark.
maybe. Yep.
Alright.
Could do that. Could also then happen that 100 Danish lightships gonna start privateering English Channel and no one's gonna be happy.
Yeah. Okay. Let's check out Burgundy. Which
Yeah, the sick man of Europe, or the broken man of Europe, kind of suits it better. Had his rough death war with France, and last session,
he lost
yeah,
a lot of land. Holy shit.
he did a weird way of bankruptcy building, and then when the Burgundian inheritance did happen, it bugged out in a way that forced insta-bankrupted him. Still not sure what happened. And then with the imperial incident for the Burgundian inheritance, his nation got exploded.
Yeah.
So
maybe
like half of the France you see got released,
Yeah.
and everything in the lowlands got released. And yeah, people around the lowlands jumped on the stuff that got released. Because, I mean, I still think the player didn't play it nicely diplomacy-wise. He was like, everyone around him should have not attacked those nations because he was so nice earlier on to not murder them. While he was not really in a position to murder them, I would argue.
I mean, only Swiss, right?
But even he didn't had any big war in him after the France war. It was always like, if you do anything demanding, he would insta-bankrupt. And the Emperor or Austria or someone would have helped Swiss. And yeah. And Denmark was never really threatened. So
Are these borders staying like that, or what kind of safe edits is he gonna get because of the
he's
bug?
just gonna get money and stuff safe
Okay,
edited.
okay.
Change
So
like
this stays as it is?
half the
because-
land that's where he has course on was conquered from independent nations.
Yeah.
And then like half the stuff that France owns and Poland was conquered in a war.
Okay.
Because Burgundy attacked Denmark together with England and Castile. And he lost that war, and during that he lost those lands.
Yeah. So just pointing out, he has no forts in the south.
Yeah,
No.
the thing, like, when the Burgundian inheritance fired, he bankrupted,
Yeah.
and a lot of buildings got deleted.
Yeah, but for some reason he deleted his own forts that he had on the start of the campaign.
And he has some buildings. He has buildings in every province, not all the buildings, so not sure.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
really get what he
Yeah.
meant by people saying his buildings got deleted, all of them. Because he still has a lot of buildings.
The thing is, like, the war that he declared on Denmark was first off the war goal, like Utrecht and the stuff that Austria and Berg owned were already not in his hands, and he declared on Meppen, which is 3 provinces behind the border.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a
and
grief.
he, like that said, it was owned by Denmark, and he said Austria is co-belligerent, and Austria was also allied to Switzerland.
Yeah,
And Switzerland was at that moment fighting France, who owned like only the Lorraine state and like French Comté and Salines, not Défenais. And so then Switzerland, with his new acquired French vessel, got called in as well. He would have been, I understand, to be infuriated and really cheesed off at that moment when he got exploded by the Emperor. But he lost in that war 170 development because he used Reconquest War CB. He lost 100 development to France.
To
Kind
side
of switched places with Burgundy now.
two-sided sword.
And all the whole and stuff. So just taking a deep breath at that moment and just say, okay, it's messy. Let's look at this between sessions would have been the smarter call, but I can completely understand to not have the patience or the reasoning at the moment to show that much.
Whatever it should really look out for when declaring wars.
Yeah, because
First
the
of all,
nations
war
he
goal.
called in,
And
England is strong, but doesn't have any military ideas picked. Castile,
That's defensive
Okay.
only.
only defensive.
and
yeah.
Castile only has morale. Castile has insane morale, but no ICA, no discipline. So his people just
And
are very high spirited in dying.
the mistake
battle,
of
so.
co-belligerenting people, he also did it
Yeah.
on Monday. So
Yeah,
just never co-belligerate other players. Because it's gonna...
Unless you want them to be.
Yeah.
You really want those nations
Yeah.
to be in a war.
But
only
most of the time you don't
recommendation I
want
can
that.
give him right now in his position, he should buy indulgences because he's also excommunicated. And he's gonna go bankrupt with his economy anyway, so he just can buy the indulgences. That gets rid of the excommunication, which gives him unrest and stab cost and prestige, I think. And passively gives him more papal points. Oh, he also has a status in restraint of appeals. Not a smart move.
That's
So
the
they're not gonna
decision
get
you
papal
take
points
here, right?
anyways. So yeah.
Yeah.
I've played the save in single player in like within a year Protestant spawns.
Oh, okay.
I did the same and it didn't spawn for another 11 years. And I stopped there.
10 years. I mean, I like that better, but
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it can spawn any moment, but doesn't have to, kind of thing.
You have high reform desire, yeah? Yeah. Rough
Government
spot.
reform wise,
I already looked at it, it's
Yeah.
fine, I guess.
I could find an argument to change the tier 2 reform into the ministerial's promotion. Because he joined the HRE, which is kind of hurting him. But more about that later. Because he also takes Inno ideas. With the Inno advisor cost discount, plus the ministerial stuff, he gets dirt cheap advisors. But being in the Emperor, while not being an elector, means he's duchy. So he doesn't have any...
Yes, plus
Yeah.
60% advisor cost is level 1
And
advisor
it's
cost 2.2. Oh god.
he also has minus 20% production efficiency and 20% goods produced. So
Why is that?
being over GovCap, it's minus
Oh.
18%
Oh, yeah,
production
yeah.
efficiency and 18% goods produced. So that hurts,
Yeah.
nukes his production income. I mean, he doesn't have much production income to begin with, but yeah,
He could have
it's
more.
another 10 ducats or so he's losing out on it because of that.
Yeah. Kinda rough.
So could make an argument to leave the HRE again.
I think he tried to Diplo to get the electorship, but they are planning to give Sweden the emperorship, who
Yeah.
makes Hungary an elector.
He wasn't really friendly to Denmark. I was annoyed at that point that he owned stuff in the Rhineland. I don't know what Swiss point of view was. Hungary wants the free electorate position for himself. So
We're gonna check out Hungary later. I think
yeah,
they had something where they get like an 8th electorship.
that's only for the Pope, the 8th spot.
No, I think Hungary can get that too. Or
Hungary can join the electorate of Bohemia if Bohemia is its PU.
yeah, maybe it's that. There was something I was remembering.
Yeah.
Let's go to Switzerland. Talked a lot about it already. Is he going for mercs? Oh,
Yes.
plutocratic inno. Nice combination.
Yeah. He also has like the Swabian mercenary monopoly event. Like if you murder all the Swabian nations, you gain a modifier that gives you extra merc manpower.
Is it here? Yeah. No, Italian wars.
Something mercenary monopoly.
Mercenary monopoly, yeah. Mercenary manpower plus 25. Very good, very good.
Yep. Not sure why he's so high on Crownland. He could
Yeah, just sell some
sell
shit.
to buy up, to build up. Recently acquired big French vessel.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna struggle getting the opinion up because it's already max improved relations. It's still 90 opinion missing.
You could also
I
go
did
for
a
religious
check
culture.
regarding that part. The French vassal will be able to be integrated in 1511 at earliest.
Oh, you have Switzerland is here. Nice.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just been
That's been
sitting.
hanging around.
listening.
I think you should build a fort in Fossilier? Or like somewhere there.
Volkerkia. Yeah.
But yeah. Now has a clear expansion route into Champagne trade node.
Yeah. Looking really strong, Switzerland.
Yeah.
Diplomatically allied to Austria. I guess
Yeah.
that's going to stay.
Fairly built up as well, from going from 10 income to being pretty damn built.
Oh yeah,
I would
you
say
built
that
everything.
Yeah, this is really well built.
Yeah.
And in this stage, I
27
would agree with what you said earlier. Force limit buildings over manpower buildings, because
because
Swiss
he's
is a
merc
mercenary nation,
Yeah.
doesn't care about manpower. So that's something you can build, but yeah.
Could also start building a few menus. For being so built up, the income is not that high because it's. I mean,
Yeah, I think at
the
this stage,
fish income is pretty
integrate France. I don't know what the deal is with Florence for the Genoa trade.
We
There
have
could
like
be some
15
contentions, but could also be diplomatic deal because you can now eat a lot of France.
we split that with 50-50,
Okay.
basically.
that's the plan.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice nation. Bit sad thing if you look at the mission and the Habsburgs for the permanent 5 morale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It
not gonna
requires
happen.
no nation to be ruled by Habsburgs. So that now includes Hungary.
And
No. That's Austria cannot exist either.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, and I
two for
mean,
one.
Austria
I don't-
can form nations, but,
No, but
the ruling dynasty of two big nations have to disappear.
that's true. But I also basically need to eat all of Austria to get down to that mission part.
No, I don't like that.
yeah. Well, of course
Yeah,
that's
you
going
don't
to
need to
happen.
conquer shit for that mission. The first mission is have 3 level 3
Forts.
mountain forts. The next one is Austria does not exist. It doesn't require you to own anything.
yeah, and the last
And
one
the
too.
last one is also just does not exist,
Yeah.
and no nation is ruled by von Habsburg.
Then I must have mischecked one thing in my playtest.
It is not impossible, yeah.
And
Affair of sausages? What the fuck?
religions, weird stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you planning on forming something?
I am going to stay very quiet on my long-term plans, but I did have plans to form Sardinia Piedmont.
Yeah, I was about to say it. Would be so cool if you formed Sardinia Piedmont.
But I have shifted towards other directions
Okay.
on my plannings. So we'll see what happens.
He's gonna form France. Watch out.
Yeah. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's form France. Just need Paris.
Yeah, it's not impossible.
The idea set, pick the missions up. You still would want to flip back on culture, I think. To get the
to get the Swiss thingy.
Swiss mercenaries, yeah. Also pretty far on reforms already. Yep, very solid nation. Europe is looking a lot healthier, besides Burgundy, than Asia.
Yep.
Anything more to say about this? Are you going to go Reformed or Protestant?
Probably Reformed, because there are some events tied to Switzerland with Reformed.
Yeah,
and like
there was
Geneva
something unique there.
has the thingy, for example. So most likely it's going to be Reformed.
Yeah, good choice. Then let's go to Habsburg.
Not Florence? Okay.
Yeah, let's do Florence.
Lan.
Yeah.
Or Lancaster.
92, damn. Big income.
Yeah.
A lot of trade.
I started the second session with 17.
That's some scaling.
I thought you would have been more built up, similar to Switzerland. You already built manpower buildings. And holy shit, you were prepared. What's your force limit? 70. Pretty good. Also high max manpower.
Just a tip for future games: don't build your force limits like right at the end of session 2.
That's Darth. That's what changed. Now all the force number buildings get built for the quarters.
Immediately, not immediately.
Not first session with quarters. It's later.
I needed to build it for a war with Tunis.
Yep.
Yeah, because my first limit was really low.
I think you can get some money and seize.
I would get a problem. So yeah.
Build up some more. But yeah, again, very solid. What are your reforms? Sartician. Okay. What was the one that everyone is picking here? Republicanism, right?
No, I think it's nepotism. The one that gives you the from your same ruling dynasty, but Italians don't get it if they have Italian signoria.
Okay, I see. Sartician, temporites, condottieri contracts. Very good. And what are your ideas? Oh, he's a defensive eco enjoyer. Are you culture converter?
Yeah. There is a lot of Tuscans in southern Italy.
Oh yeah, I see them now. So that
I think that answers your question.
Yeah, that process started already. Defined a couple of times.
But I need some modifiers to lower the cost, because other provinces are for 150 this point in northern Italy.
Ouch.
Yeah. That hurts.
If they're already developed, you don't really need to convert them. It does look kind of ugly in the culture map mode.
True and real.
Yeah. Is fabricating claims on Tunis, so
We can expect.
Nah,
Oh, he
that's
already has
nothing.
claims on Carthage.
Yeah.
Looking very solid.
Good nation.
What are
Curious,
your
is there a deal
diplo-
for forming Italy? Because you need Genoa and Milan province for that. Well, and Rome. But then you could form Italy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I'll get those provinces, right, Nani?
Yeah,
You just
very early the Diplo was I get areas, and when he needs for formable, I land it. So yeah, it's
makes sense.
Pretty easy.
Mm.
Also seems like Austria's going north and not south, so you're pretty much safe, even though you don't have the Alpine forts. And of course you're allied to Hungary, who looks very strong. Pretty much
Yeah.
expansion is south into Africa.
Yeah, we kicked out Tunis from Ireland.
Yeah.
He still owns Corsica.
Yeah, it was too much worse.
Yeah.
Well, another great nation. Not much to say, I think. Besides more building up. You can also start building menus. What is the navy actually looking like? 7 navies, 43. Okay, you probably have the best navy in the Mediterranean.
Yeah, I have like third largest in the world.
Yeah. The other two largest are, I think, Mutapa Heat and Korea. So you don't have to worry about any competition, I think.
There's a lot of nations that have like 30 ships or something like that. Or 40 like Tunis. So
Yeah.
it depends.
Yeah, that's true, but most nations have just a lot of light ships. I think the only really strong nation is in Southeast Asia right now. Yeah. But yeah, let's look at Austria.
Bad nation. Let's move on.
Also 110 income.
Nothing to see here.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, running the 535 advisors.
I mean,
cheap.
When is that?
Mercenary, innovative ideas.
Oh, you're going Merc build. Are you going to convert to Swiss culture?
No, I don't have Swiss culture.
But are you going to?
No, I don't think.
What is his ruler trait? The first one.
The last night. It's the ruler is event spawned. The 555.
That's fun.
And the trade last night is also event based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, 19.
I mean, I'm in the
got
golden
Intel.
age, so there's extra goods produced from that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're pretty much set for everything.
Yeah, there's not much to say about this nation. I mean, right now it's depleted on manpower because
because of the
Burgundian
wars.
War.
But you have no loans from that, which is great, of course.
Yeah,
You're making 50 ducats with
it
these
was
advisors.
very quickly obvious that we don't have to commit hard to beat Burgundy. So everyone really
You could
scaled
maybe
down.
accept Czech culture.
Yeah, I've been sleeping on that a bit. Except Swiss, remove Venetians. Yeah.
Remove Venice.
As Austrians do.
Yeah. What's the diplo like? You're allied to Switzerland and Hungary. Are you planning to form?
Hungary, I think good relations with Florence and Denmark.
Yeah, you fought on the same war.
I mean, Denmark kind of helped him in the Burgundy War.
Yeah.
Not sure. I
Everyone.
helped him in exchange for Münster and Osnabrück. He
I
owned those
see.
two provinces. I helped him in the war. It was like, I'm gonna help you if I can get those two provinces in exchange. So,
Why did you want those two? Are you planning to form Westphalia?
trade note. And it made the border
Yeah,
looked really
okay.
weird. So
Yeah, okay.
it was also I think also Dortmund. I'm not sure. I got some provinces in the Rhineland
Yeah.
node for helping him. I think it was Osnabrück, Münster, and maybe another one. I don't remember.
Are you planning to form any German nation? Or are you going for the
He's a German snake, he can't
Austro-Hungarian
form
Empire?
I mean, Germany is an option, like Germany itself.
Yeah, you actually don't need that much for it.
Yeah. Only issue would be I need Berlin, and if Berlin ever changes hand, it loses its modifier. Palace of Berlin. I think it. If the province gets occupied, it changes hand. I don't know, like, yeah. So don't know if I can get it without occupying it. So
Yeah.
be an option. Austrian ideas are not that bad.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
I'm
they're
also
decent,
that
so just staying
opinion.
Austria is fine, and some of these missions go pretty late game to click.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah,
a mission
I
for
also
draft
always
costs.
thought that Austrian ideas are completely
So-
fine. 10 morale, 5 discipline.
I am completely fine staying like this for
Yeah.
another session or two.
Well, there's
So-
also that. What's that Austrian A's bonus in the last stage? Morale damage received. There's an Austrian A's bonus in the last stage.
yeah.
I can't click it.
Yep.
Yeah, there was something there. Yeah.
I mean, don't plan for Age of Revolution. It's too far away. But yeah, there are missions like to Vienna to 50 development and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Also one of the European powerhouses. You are a great power number what?
no,
No.
No.
number not
I assume
not a
you
great
were.
power. So I mean, if I integrate Berg, I would jump over Vijayanagar. But if Vijayanagar integrates Orissa, he's gonna outscale me again.
Yeah.
So
But you know, maybe Vijayanagar will not see the end of the session.
yeah, I could say the same about Uzbek. So
What?
What? Hello?
No way.
Yeah, he's going to farm Bricard. It's not going to be there.
Yeah.
fine.
See,
Yeah, true.
one way or another, it's going to disappear.
Let's check out Hungary.
So is he? Why does he own 3 provinces in your states?
Oh yeah.
Why does he own
Um,
these?
The Bohemia one just happened.
No, the
city and
Bohemia one.
Istria's-
Bohemia was an OPM, and then he just like
Yeah.
mine now. Like what?
Yeah, I wasn't. I didn't care. And same kind of for the Scilly and Istria one. It's in the Venice trade node.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
as
why did
stated,
he take
my
that?
focus was in the Rhineland. So, yeah, whatever.
I think you should fix up the borders though.
Clay is clay, but whatever.
It's just a weird thing to do to your ally. Like it's in his state. Why would you take it?
He asked me, and I said he can have it. So he asked me about it, and was like, I don't care about
Okay.
these provinces. Just
All right, so
have
if you really want to optimize this now, you make those trade companies and you do the 10% trade power.
you can't
Or
because it's in the
value.
HRE.
You can remove them for. Oh, he's never.
And it's
He
the,
also joined the HRE, which is why we have the second
Okay.
reform passed.
Well, then there's no use in having them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so also great income. He also has 2 gold mines at 0 autonomy.
He could dev those more. Like Hungary
Yeah.
has minus 25 gold police intent. So.
And he's eco
So
ideas,
then-
which gives another gold mine depletion. So
Does it?
I
Yep.
think so.
on the
Gold mine
Oh.
depletion minus 25%.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was added recently, somewhat. He does have the Cossacks.
He should buy more into Cossacks, because he doesn't have the one where he can recruit Cossacks, and that exempts the Cossacks from seizing land. Established Cossack regiments.
Yep.
That one he should grant, and the follow-up one, so you can, because he's going horses, and there's no reason not to use Cossacks.
Yeah, Cossacks are
It's
awesome.
plus 15% shock.
He's already at plus 45%. His army is not that much. What ideas? Aristo, economic. Oh, so he doesn't have the... Without espionage, he doesn't have the full cav.
He can get to 100 either with the tier 5 government reform, because Hungary got a new one. Employ the Cuman Lancers.
Yeah, it gives plus 25%.
Or like his idea set got upgraded, and the finisher is also 25 cav infantry ratio.
That's nice.
This is vanilla, by the way.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's nice. So he doesn't.
he can get to 100% easily.
Yeah.
He could
Doesn't
even
the
get to
generic-
100 without aristocratic ideas.
Doesn't the generic tier 5 also give cavalry sim?
But
Cavalry
only
warfare?
15.
Yeah, not
Oh,
enough.
it's only 15. Okay.
So, yeah. So, yeah.
So he has probably one of the strongest armies in Europe right now. With the cav.
It's a nice manpower pool, 100k.
Oh yeah, wow, that's a lot of manpower. Did he started building these? Yes, also
Yeah.
these.
He
Build
can do
one
a
of the
nice
good
thing
ones.
with one of his missions. It's like the mysticism button. The secure Macedonia. The one you can click.
Yeah. Oh,
It says gain 32k manpower. If you activate Slacken, it becomes a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, 85.
God damn it. I love the Hungarian unit models. They look nice.
Yeah. He also has this new, like these holy orders.
Oh yeah, did he use the new holy orders?
Yep. Not everywhere, like
Not
he
everywhere,
has
but-
it in the Pest and the Slovakia state, and the Wallachia one.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Get Mildev everywhere,
And-
and also the bonus is nice for forts.
Yeah.
Garrison size and garrison damage.
Mm.
Makes it really hard to assault you.
Yeah. So you can really hide behind those forts for a while. Yeah.
Reforms. Look, he took cav cost. This is new, I think, from last patch.
Yep.
Which is also nice.
Hmm.
True Faith province manpower.
What's that unique one he has in tier 2?
It's trash.
It's not that important.
Yeah.
It's just some noble stuff.
Yeah.
Can you read it?
Yeah, I can read it.
Okay.
He also has a new tier 3 one, which is also not. I mean, it's occasionally nice.
If you get it for before Renaissance, I think it's nice.
No,
Tier
it's
3 reform before Renaissance. It's,
Yeah, that's highly unlikely.
Oh.
That's why I
if you're
said
in a
if-
state where you have infinite reform progress, it would be nice before every reform flip into it, before every institution flip into it, takes the institution and then flip out of it.
Yeah.
Isn't there something else that gives that too? Like the same thing?
The burger one. I think the burgers have one where you, if you embrace institution, get points. Yep. The embrace free trade in the burgers. Tier 8. It's way down. That one, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
But it's, yeah.
Yeah. It
Very
would
neat.
be kind of funky to take both of these, and you get you get
Yeah.
200 in every category. But there are not that many institutions to embrace, so
Mm.
it's eh. Anyways, is there something you can improve on? We talked about Cossacks.
Yeah.
Is it by decision to
going-
recruit Cossacks?
There is one decision if you have granted both privileges that grant you Cossack force limit, but you don't want to click the decision. It hurts you more than it helps.
Ah, this one is Cossack force limit fraction.
Yep.
Now you can build Cossacks like this.
Yep. If you control or shift click, you build more.
Yeah, I know, I did. Plus
Viewers might
15%
not-
shock damage, which would be extremely good for his army, especially since he still has a lot of infantry and his cav. He doesn't have the cav ratio, so most of his cav could be Cossacks. He's also banking on papacy, so
He has a nice another mission open. If you go to the mission tree and then the right hand branch,
this one?
and then yes, the branch, and then check the last mission. Multicultural Empire. He either has to be Austria-Hungary or have 1,000 death and tier 10 government reform, and then he can get monarch dip points, national unrest. He keeps his holy his Order of the Dragon.
Yep. But that would replace this one. Recover army morale and manpower in True Faith province.
I mean, depending on how far spread you are, having 2 extra cultures to promote can be nice with religious culture.
Yeah. He already picked the Gov reform for more cultures. Yes, he did. He still has a lot of to pick. Might also just think about culture converting the smaller ones.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing about Hungary is expansion-wise, both Ottomans and Poland are strong. Fighting Ottomans also requires you to cross the Sea of Marmara, which
He
is
does have a functioning navy.
yeah.
24 galleys.
He's spying on both Ottomans and Tunis.
Yeah, but he doesn't border Tunis anymore. So weird one.
Maybe he's preparing
before
for...
Tunis owned Crete and Nicomedes. Those provinces were owned by Tunis.
Tunis owns so much.
Start of the session, and then Hungary, Florence, and Ottomans decked on him. Oh no, he was Tunis was at war with Ottomans, and then Hungary and Florence decked on him for those islands.
So Hungary's 2 wars so far have been on attacking somebody who's already been at war?
Yep.
Could say that's Aslavnir, but does it mean he's my ally? No, he's good. He's doing nothing wrong.
Well, I can't do that after the next session, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, again, very solid.
Does he have buildings to build?
We already checked
Workshops,
buildings, I think.
techs, yeah.
A few workshops here, but he's mostly built up when it comes to money buildings. He even built a few manufactories already. Already built manpower and some force limit.
So, integrate Bulgaria, and then it's thinking about Poland or Ottomans or Austria.
I haven't checked. Is anyone expanding infrastructure? Libor is.
Look at my nation.
Yeah, it's all green. Constantinople. Uzbek
Denmark
one,
has a fair bit.
Korea one, Japan one. Yeah, Denmark has the most. None in England. Okay.
I don't think Swiss has, right?
I don't think so.
think
No.
No.
Anyways, yeah.
Sweden doesn't even have it on the or to say gold mine, but copper mine.
He called it Diggy Hole.
And generally, you should probably always do this on your gold mines. It gives 5% goods produced.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the autonomy, it also gives passive autonomy reduction, so.
Yeah.
It also gives -5 monument construction cost.
Yay! Woo! Yeah. Good nation with difficult expansion routes for Hungary. Would be my summary.
He needs to build a fort on like in Bessarabia, I think, or like the Tolku. There's a Mars, I think. That
Yeah.
to the right. That
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Is he integrating?
But the thing is, like, if
Oh,
you
he's
build it in the
disintegrating.
vessel, I don't trust vessels. They're not
Yeah.
going to pay for forts, and then
They're gonna
if you
delete
declare it
it.
has no garrison, or worst case, they even delete the fort because they think they can't pay for it.
I think he should start annexing Bulgaria. He can,
Yeah.
and he has the gov cap.
Yeah.
And then build this fort.
Hmm. Yeah.
Also, maybe look to build another fort in Bulgarian
Yeah,
forest.
in Plovdiv.
Yeah. Plovdiv.
Plovdiv.
Yeah. Although
And then he needs another fort on Austria's border somewhere in the south. But
He's
then
building one in City,
oh yes, okay.
yeah, true.
which is honestly a bad location for a fort. It's so easy to barrage assault. It's too exposed to the province.
Yes, that is true, but it's the only.
I would
Interesting.
build it on Olfeld. It's
Alfeld.
one
Down
down
Oh, that one.
because it's hills,
But
still close to the border.
That's so far away from the border, though.
Two provinces, and the provinces that would get occupied are whatever.
Yeah.
You just have two. Have one in Silly and there.
The city one is. Oh, the argument was against city. It's easy to barrage assault that fort in a war. Like generally, like forts directly on the border are very exposed. Because you're not usually when you get declared on, you don't have your army ready to instantly respond.
Well, he built
They-
ramparts as well, so he could build it in the grassland province.
Yeah.
Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You could build Zagreb and then put a rampart below
Yeah.
it.
I also like that he built
also
a fort here and on his capital, because I don't think Hungary starts with
I think
these.
the capital starts.
Nope.
No, I don't
Nope,
think
no.
so. I think Hungary starts with
Yeah,
that
no
fort
fort.
there. So, good job on that, catching that. Alright, let's look at Poland. After that, Brandenburg, and then we go to Scandinavia. And finish off with maybe we go this. Yeah. Alright.
This
Wait.
I'm so insulted by this. He didn't even felt the need of picking any age bonus.
Yeah.
This is insult.
He already deffed so much. 238 without golden era.
This is disgusting.
Giant as force limit, he could recruit winged hussars.
Yeah.
Back
What do
when
they do
quantity eco, they
Quality eco
Quality
ideas.
eco.
no sorry back when quantity eco gave 30% dev cost, the play as Poland was to like just golden aids early and just dev
Yeah.
a lot. I mean, apparently it still kind of works, and he didn't even golden aids. So
He went the local noble for the
Of
good
course.
ruler, and unlike for normal humans, the good local noble always dies at the age of 30 or something. For him, he lives all the way to 70. So
But his advisors
Not
are
jealous?
not as crazy as yours. Level 5 costing 3 ducats. Holy shit. He can't recruit Cossacks. He maybe doesn't want to give more crown land to them.
I mean, it's Hoppel. I think Hoppel is a not horse enjoyer,
Oh, true.
if I
Yeah.
remember correctly. So I wouldn't be surprised to see an infantry Poland.
Yeah.
he upped
It's
it.
not bad, but it's sad to do.
It's not the real Poland, come on.
Yeah, it's a fake Poland.
Moldavia is his vessel, as we talked about earlier.
Yeah. He's
Expanding
all
into
the way in
Crimea.
Georgia. Crazy manpower pool, especially if you check how many manpower buildings he has built.
Jesus. Okay, let's check his buildings. Of course, every workshop has been built. Of course, every church has been built. Of course, every trade center. What? He has
And 120 manpower pool. Yes.
How?
His manpower deving, I guess. All of his most of his.
I mean, he
decloaks are
also has
manpower.
Golden
Yeah.
Liberty Noble Privilege, which gives him 33% manpower, and he gets 25% manpower from his national ideas.
Yeah.
But
He
still,
has some modifiers.
this
Yeah.
is
It's a
this
lot.
is crazy
It's a
manpower.
lot.
Yeah. It's twice that of Austria. That's always my reference. So, yeah,
It's
crazy
a,
Poland.
it's a horrible
Has-
game.
Yeah. Pre-gaming has a very ugly border with Sweden.
Can you look at his unit models? What are those?
Moldavia, yeah, I also
Oh,
was
it's
wondering.
Moldavia.
Yeah.
Wow,
What?
fancy.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is
This is
cool.
new.
No, then look at the Polish one. This is like.
Yeah, pretty ugly.
Yeah, but check the horse model.
I don't think
D10,
he has
yeah.
the hussars already.
But look at those lancers. Come on.
They are pretty big, yeah. But next tech he gets the winged hussar model.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
what government reforms did he pick? Ah, you took this one.
He's in the Italy.
He is in the HRE.
What? Is he left?
Sweden did not join the Italy.
Oh, Sweden is
Sweden
becoming
is-
empire now.
Is gonna join the HRE when the current emperor dies.
Yeah.
At least that's the plan. Everyone is voting for him right now.
And then you guys are going to pass the reform where you can't fight in the Italy, right?
We can fight the next we can pass the next reform because of an Austrian mission. Because if Sweden joins the HRE, he's only 42 imperial authority. But as Austria have a mission to spawn another 10 imperial authority, and then we have enough for the next reform, which doesn't give much. It's 25 state maintenance, and the CB to integrate neighbor nations into the HRE, but it's only valid for tiny nations, so it's whatever.
Interesting.
Yeah. The important reform is the first one, the second one is nice, and everything after is whatever.
He's also not using his papal points.
He's using it for
He's
the
for
construction
construction
cost
costs.
and the taxation, and he doesn't need anything else. So,
I guess that's true, yeah.
You got
I mean, he could get
one.
prestige.
prestige or stab up, okay, but
Annex cost if he's going to the annex.
Yeah.
Moldavia maybe.
Mm.
Why is he at war with... Oh, Defender of Faith probably?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm Defender of the Faith.
Oh, he was probably allied to Pope, yeah.
I know he feels safe, but he should build a fort or two in his east.
Oh yeah, he has no forts.
I mean, this is criminal.
Yeah. Definitely.
Cardiax has been known to attack people who mothball forts. What does he do to people who have no forts? I don't know.
Yeah, and Sweden doesn't have many other directions to go. Sweden
Not
is
really.
allied to Denmark and Muscovy.
Yep.
And we established Denmark and Sweden are friends. So.
Indeed.
Just putting that out there.
What's his trade setup?
Polish trade setup's always.
Collecting
Yeah.
everywhere, I believe.
No, he's
Oh, he's
pushing
actually
everything to
pushing.
Krakow and collecting.
Is he collecting in...
How has
Yeah,
he
he's
5
collecting.
merchants?
The monument to Krakow.
Yeah, Krakow.
It gives
okay.
one.
One is
Go.
from mission.
2 ideas and 1 is mission, okay.
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 Where's the third from?
Eco ideas.
Oh yeah,
So
makes sense.
he's gonna lose 1 merchant again, like the Danzig one, in 1506. By the way, Danzig has face hitting.
Of course it does.
Fasting.
Face hitting, please.
How did Danzig get that? Isn't it grain province?
No.
No, it's a
Always James. It's amber. Or
Hmm?
that's why it's producing gems.
Hmm.
And it's just usually the owner of Danzig doesn't have Renaissance in time and enough prestige.
Yeah.
yeah, usually Florence.
I mean, you
or
can
Muscovy.
spawn faceting in Ava,
Yeah, I know about that. I spawned it once in
or in
Shandong.
Hormuz.
I spawned it in Shandong once.
So, and yeah, it's strong nation. It's gonna get stronger because the Polish national ideas are not really online yet.
Yeah, they're back heavy.
Like the 50 morale, the 5 discipline.
So, anyone who wants to attack him should do it now before he gets the next idea group and fills out his national ideas.
Yeah.
Only really Hungary. You also border him in Silesia.
Yep. And Hoppel established forming Poland as Austria is a pro-player move. So
True. I remember him. I think he was Austria from Tuscany, then Poland, and his borders were so ugly. He was like,
yeah.
he went to the Urals. But yeah, you should build more forts. But otherwise, it's a Hoppel nation. Let's go to Brandenburg. Bruh.
Oh right. Maybe because you weren't here last session, bit of story. There was a Bohemia, which is obviously missing. What happened is Austria declared on Bohemia, instantly wiped 55k of him. So he unconned. Yeah, it was a bit. I mean, 20k Burgundian contraries and then 25 Bohemians that were reinforcing a few days too late. Got wiped. Then he unconned, lost his gold mine and a bit of stuff, and then Bohemia declared on Brandenburg, gave it its best shot. It costed Denmark and Brandenburg a lot of money, as I understood it, to win the war, but in the end they won. Brandenburg got a bunch of clay.
Right.
So that's why I think he went bankrupt or vice law and prestige. I'm not sure. But at least he had to throw a lot of money at it to win that war.
Yeah, he's really high on inflation.
Yeah.
But only as Burgundians left, which is something.
Yeah, and he has 800 ducats in the bank, so.
Yeah. Low force limit. Bit of the European dwarf.
Yeah.
Compared to the other nations around him.
It's Brandenburg. If Hoppel, which wouldn't surprise me, allows him to form Prussia, he even small can punch very
above
well.
its weight.
Yeah. With Inno ideas, he saves a lot of monarch points on taking up, and can pay for good advisors, so that way he can generate a lot of monarch points to go tall and
Hoppel did already give him one province.
Yeah,
Gorlitz or
Görlitz,
whatever.
in the Lusatia state, the province that's still smoking.
Nice borders, honestly. What are his gov reforms like? Margrave, yeah. Yeah, looks solid.
If he goes, two things I would change. Since he's going Inno ideas, I would change the second reform to the advisor cost count one, the special HRE reform.
Yeah, I also like that one.
I don't like spend temple rights. I think the first one or the maintain balance of power always better, but personal thing. Also a tip, if you go to noble reforms, state privilege.
Which one?
Go to state privileges, a special Brandenburg Prussia thing.
Oh yeah, here's one.
It's called the CCR one.
Yeah.
If you are at war, the bonuses change. Not many people know that. If you're at war, it gives you negative war extortion and discounted war taxes.
Yeah.
But you have to be at war to see the bonuses. So
should probably take that. I also like taking this reform for more army tradition and general cost.
Yeah, I always. There's no reason not to take it.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
And at this stage, I would revoke the nobility officer rights, the one where you spawn a general with a decision. It's nice early game to save the mill points for hiring a general, but
yeah, not that useful.
It's not worth the privilege slot and the influence. So
yeah,
it's my opinion.
No, I agree.
So, small nation
Small nation.
has the prospect of forming Prussia, but
He is allied to Poland, so
and Denmark,
if you don't decide to
which
kill
is
him-
not something like I don't know. Let's hope he tilts, because that would only leave one expansion route. Not sure I like that.
Sweden, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Sweden,
right, Sweden.
across the Baltic. Definitely, that's the way to go. I fully support that.
Yeah.
If he needs money to build cogs for the invasion fleet, yep. There's some Austrian money to be
Yeah,
had.
you can give him some cocks.
I can build cogs in Trieste and sell them to him. Yeah. Feed him some cock. Yeah.
Alright, let's check out
Oh.
Denmark.
Yeah.
So he
Okay.
fought a lot of wars, as I have heard.
Yeah,
has
he
nice
fought
income
with-
for that.
He fought 2 defensive player wars. So he defended Brandenburg against Bohemia, and he got declared on by Burgundy, which was provoked in a way, as we established. But
And he also
And
fought
England.
England.
oh
said
right,
earlier,
the
for the
Iceland
islands.
war. Right, yeah.
What's his navy like?
Um,
Completely galley.
Yeah, when England attacked him, apparently he didn't have a navy, but
Yeah.
he has fixed that.
Okay, yeah. As Denmark, you should always have a navy. And also something
Yeah.
Bossy tested, and which worked really well for me on Monday game when I was Finland, and I beat an actual navy nation in the English Channel because I had like 1/3 heavy ships and the other 2/3 were galleys. So mixing heavies and galleys is good. As you will probably fight England again, I think your combat flagship should be a galley because ships focus their the same type in a battle. So heavies attack heavies. And I assume England will only have heavies. So your
Probably.
so the flagship has a lower chance to die when it is a galley. You guys see what I mean?
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, unexpectedly owns now a lot of lowland stuff.
I think, like, ideally, like, he's got the naval doctrine that gives him +2 maneuver, admiral maneuver.
He check his culture. He doesn't have it anymore.
Oh yeah, he's
Wait,
never mind. He's
did
not
he-
Danish.
He
Oh. Oh,
can form Hanover, and if he sells some provinces to his subjects, he can form
He needs to
or
be a
like
republic.
has someone declare on him, take a few provinces, he forms Hansa, and then gets those provinces returned.
yeah.
Also
He needs to be a
works.
republic still though. First.
Do you need to be a
and have
okay.
30 mercantilism or something.
Need 40 mercantilism, own less than 25 provinces, and burghers influence above 90. Okay.
Did he get the Danish mercenary mission?
Yes,
He did the first
the
one.
first
The
one, not the
first
second one yet.
Yeah. He should get
I
that
think
before
the
he
second
forms
one he couldn't
something
do in
else.
the Burgundy War because he was running a deficit while having loans or something.
Oh yeah, you need 60 mercenaries while not running a deficit. Might
No.
be
He
might
needs
be hard.
he needs to borrow Estonia from Sweden for the left branch mission trees on the top left.
Is that worth?
Yeah, I think so. Recover Estonia. And then the next mission makes his buying mercantilism 20% cheaper. That one.
Give some dev, yeah.
It gives 5 provinces a cheaper mercantilism cost modifier. Or is it 4? 4. Whatever.
Is it a combined or is it?
It gives
Okay.
all those provinces the modifier.
Yeah. All the centers of trade.
Does this
in-
mean that like but the hostile fleet attrition is not doesn't stack, does it?
I don't think that stacks anymore.
Okay.
Or also he can get this one. 25%.
But yeah,
trade
he was
efficiency.
talking about the 25% trade efficiency mission if he has trade power in the channel. So yeah,
It's
he has definitely a deal for this. I remember him talking
Yeah.
about the trade efficiency mission that comes afterward.
yeah.
So
He should
Yeah.
also build forts on Finn and probably Lund,
yeah,
just
Yeah.
in case.
Hey,
yeah.
wake
But
up.
I think he has a firm deal with Sweden. The only thing that might be not the best thing is Norway being an OPM. Because he has the mission
no,
that gives him 25% goods produced.
Yeah, he has that already
Yeah.
used, right?
And
so
he has a 24% chance of inheriting him on ruler death.
Oh, that's why you say it's better that it's an OPM.
So very interesting on every ruler death if he loses
if he
the bonus or not.
accidentally, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I get what you mean, yeah.
But yeah. But even if he loses it at this stage, he can form Hanseatic League and just make insane trade money. So
He should also try to upgrade his monument in Sealand. If he can.
Yeah.
Afford to. That like really helps if someone's trying to fight you, Nave.
Plus 2 combat.
and he gets mercantilism each time he upgrades it.
But remember, it's only in this sea tile.
Yeah, still. I mean, that's the important sea tile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I mean, I meant it for him, not that he thinks that he gets it from every coast. But yeah.
Oh, he can
Yeah.
revoke some privileges from the clergy. Like a religious diplomat, I think he still has on right now. He actually really wants to remove that because that increases his chance to inherit. Normally.
Yep, right.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
If he removes it, how much lower is his chance to inherit? Doesn't instantly update for me.
Where do you even check that? Ruler death?
It should be 5% lower chance.
Yeah, I think each dip rep was 1%. Was 5%.
No, each dip rep is 5%.
Yeah, 5%. Let's look at his
Hey,
buildings.
wake up.
Should be fairly bold.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much is. Also started building manufactories already. Has mill buildings. Trade, of course.
Even built some shipyards for
even
Navy.
built some shipyards, yeah.
A thing he should do, since he has his mercenary mission. The monument in Gotland.
Yes.
It gives mercenary manpower when upgraded.
Oh yeah, that's super good in the combination with the other Danish mission.
Yeah.
You might also want to go Merc Ideas next. Oh, wait, no.
Mercadius is nice with Inno.
Yeah.
Mercadius is a bit of a greedy pick, I have to say myself. So.
Yeah, I forgot that he's going to form Hanover probably. So he has other ideas then, because you also get 5 Merc disc from Danish ideas here.
Yeah.
So Denmark is kind of a mercenary nation if you don't form anything else.
Yeah.
With the mission and this.
Question is, can he somehow get big manpower pools? If he doesn't,
he's kind of low on depth. On the depth, yeah.
I mean, he has the same manpower pool as Austria's. So it's not bad.
Oh yeah.
But he's gonna lose a lot of
pretty high.
manpower if Norway ever gets integrated. So.
How much is it again?
Oh no, it's manpower recovery
It's
speed.
recovery,
it's not manpower.
He doesn't even lose. It's only sailors.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Just.
He also has
in a good position.
Yeah, started combat navy. Barely any ships. He could probably build some more light ships. I mean, the league to English Channel is not that bad right now because he still gets some of the money.
I just saw there are actually 30 English light ships in the English Channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
In Lübeck.
England should look at his merchant placement. They weren't the best, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yep. Yeah.
England? England?
Yeah, England has a merchant in Lübeck. You don't really need a merchant in Lübeck. That's the story.
Oh yeah.
Much else to say about Denmark except that it's looking great.
Yeah.
And good position to be a very strong Hanseatic League.
Probably gonna conquer more of lowlands, maybe, against Burgundy, if there's another war.
Yeah.
We'll see what the quarters bring. Let's check out Qara. Okay.
Oh,
I would have expected more income. I think he deved quite a lot already. 166, yeah. Yes, the second highest.
this region is kind of poor.
Yeah, the region is really
Not
poor.
having the trade nodes in the Prussia area adds to that.
Did he TC anything? He TC'd Estonia. Does he... Oh yeah, he got the trade center in Rival, so Estonia is a good trade company. Only 3 provinces.
If he can get the 1,000 ducat company investment for trade value, that would be nice.
Yeah. Also, these two for more trade power in there.
I have a feeling his plan is to be reliant on Hanseatic funds later on.
Especially if he gets the 25% trade efficiency later, that's so huge.
Yeah. There would otherwise be no reason not to compete for Gotland and like the Lund stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, they are allied. Sweden can
together,
easily be the army, Denmark can be the bank. Although the Hanseatic League can fight very well on its own.
Man. Also, only 40k manpower.
You say
nominal.
only? That's normal for the size of a nation. It's
true, but everyone else
in Asia, you were like, oh wow, 40k manpower. Now it's like only.
Yeah, the Europeans are just built different.
With quality, nice idea combination.
What did he pick? Quality, oh yeah, he's going for the Swedish infantry build. I love it.
No.
45%.
Yeah. Has some nice mission stuff he can still do.
He's also going high on Crowned already. Is there also a Swedish mission? I don't know all the new mission trees.
Yeah. I think the important mission is on the left-hand side. If you scroll down, integrate the Sami. Down. Yep. And then the follow-up mission. This one is kind of whatever.
Oh yeah.
But then
No. I think Belly removed the dev cost from that.
The important part is the possible number of buildings. Having more building slots in all the Arctic stuff is very, very good.
Oh wait, that's something different. I thought it was something different.
You mean the forest expansion privilege?
Yeah, the privilege. He removed that.
This one, since it's a bonus written out, it should still be there the way it is.
It is.
Yeah.
So, even if it didn't have dev cost, it would be great. So
he only needs to convert.
Yeah. Either it's convert or it's something about the autonomy in the regions. Yeah, the autonomy needs to be below. What does it say?
Culture needs to be accepted by owner, but wait, what?
Which culture is not accepted?
Oh, he hasn't accepted Sami. Sami's not accepted.
Oh, he started culture converting those provinces.
Yeah.
So he just have to culture convert them once they have no separatism.
Yeah. And he gets that stuff.
Yeah.
So
and then
probably
also like
expand infrastructure on this.
Yeah, that's a skill issue on KDX's side. No surprise there. Yeah. He's bad and he should feel bad about it. Good thing he did is the Riga vessel. I mean,
yeah. Oh my god, they have 25k troops.
The thing is, he has marchified them, and he also should activate send officers to supercharge them with 20 morale and 5 discipline when at war.
Yeah.
25k. I mean that's considerable army at
for an OPM. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's no reason to ever integrate it.
Only light ships, few galleys to support Denmark.
Yeah. When the age ends, he can do his government, like the reforms of Vasa, the missions. All the way down, all the way to the bottom and the second from the right, and then get access to the Carolines and upgrade the Carolines. And they are not super strong, but still.
You can
free-
get like
free
15 shock
quality.
damage or 15 morale damage.
And they
received.
have morale damage received base.
Yeah,
And
they
I
have
think
like
the military reform that comes with them gives him
Yeah, it's-
manpower in.
they
gives
have
him more
base. He checked it out some days ago. They have like minus 5% morale damage received, and then you can pick either 15% shock damage or 15 more morale damage received.
Okay, you go with morale damage received, I think.
I mean, he
If
could
you
also go
can
for
afford-
shock damage. He has a lot of infantry.
Well,
combat
let
ability.
me shock damage to the if you can't afford a full backline of artillery.
Yeah. Which he probably will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Expansion wise,
He's
I
making a lot
mean,
of
he's allied to 2 of his 3 neighbors, and with the 3rd neighbor, he has a bad ugly border.
Oh, he doesn't upgrade that to don't trigger the event, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Radiax should upgrade him, and then when the event triggers, he ins Poland.
He should eat his heir. On that note,
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Fuck that guy.
he's prestige,
Oh,
and he can't get the burger prestige. Oh.
sad.
Yeah.
He could also pick this one up. I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
Maybe religious culture. He does have the crown in.
Yeah, religious culture also gives culture conversion discount. And isn't it like Caroline force limit tied to his Swedish,
It's
and
Swedish
Finnish
and Finnish
death?
culture, yeah.
So
Would make sense, yeah.
so many skill issues here. God, why is he even playing?
Let's jump to Muscovy.
I like how he didn't acknowledge all the province name changes. That's how it should be.
Diggy Diggy Hole we started earlier.
Yeah.
Not farmland. Benny lost the 1v1 versus Bossy.
Okay.
Jolt Trask. Aber Andrex learned. Anna Bot 2. St. Petersburg. Good one, Gradiax, good one. Alright, Charmberg. He is big bad Muscovy. Not the
Bad
greatest
Muscovy?
income.
Did he do much bad things yet?
He killed Lithuania.
Did he kill Lithuania? Did Lithuania kill himself on him? Who declared
Lithuania and
I
Muscovy
think-
had a 1v1.
Declared.
that one? Okay.
I think Lithuania declared. But yeah,
Yeah, so it's self-defense.
he's using Cossacks, I think. Yes.
Does he have Cossacks?
No.
No.
Swap out
Yeah,
and swap
he-
back into it.
He just gave the Cossack state a lot of privileges, which... Not sure if that's smart. but
Might
the
be
thing
dangerous
is that-
if you're not going for
Yeah.
Cav. Yeah.
Yeah. Because then it's tricky to keep them loyal, and the disaster from them can be annoying. And bringing down the influence is also can be tricky.
Oh god, the inflation. And he can't buy it down to complete the agenda. But he did finish his ideas, which is nice. Kind
He
of
has
honestly
finished-
unexpected of Muscovy to finish the admin ideas so early,
Yeah.
because he did expand a lot as you do as Muscovy.
The thing is, he should have very cheap advisors, but he doesn't because he's so much over GovCap.
Because he's a Dutchy.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I mean,
So-
he's gonna form
Should
Russia
we-
next session, so
Yeah.
that
The meantime,
fix
built
itself.
courthouses, I think. Or does he already have them built?
no courthouses yet. And let's check the other buildings. He probably built all the good workshops. A few more good churches to build, but that's fine. A few more trade buildings to build. not that dense on forts. Same as Poland. Like, if people... Don't tell Cradiacs, but you can...
They are allied.
Yeah, but you can truce break when you were not at war.
That's at least 2 months. You have to break alliance, wait 30 days till you send another diplomat to the same nation, and then you have to declare war.
Okay, still.
A bit of a stretch, even for Cradiacs.
I think Cradiacs could make it work.
The only way it works without him
carrying on
realizing
a
it the quarters, he breaks because of quarters.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, sorry, Chamberlain, we have to break because of, and then 1 month later,
not defeated for much, yeah, and then... Wow. But not having many forts, he doesn't have the eco to afford many forts.
He doesn't have.
And he has the forts in his core land.
What's this? He has a lot of force limit. He's over it right now.
Yeah.
Maybe can he consolidate?
Integrated a subject and took over an army? Could be.
Yeah, maybe.
Could just delete his remaining horses and he's fine.
True.
Which helps his money situation. His money situation is not that bad. He's paying a lot for corruption.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, he's completely fine on money. Didn't see that.
Yeah. He's not Hoppel fine on money, but he's okay.
Who is? He already picked the manpower one. What is this? Yearly government power. Interesting.
Doesn't he have a mission for the tier 2 reform? The Russian stuff is convoluted. Maybe it only starts when you are Russia.
I don't know.
It's weird.
New mission trees.
The Russian one is weird.
But
especially since you only see half the mission tree while you're Muscovy, and then when you're Russia, you also still see only 2/3 of the mission tree, because for the last third, you have to modernize the government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does have a lot of manpower. I'm saying it now.
Correct.
So, is he fine with this land and then colonizing Siberia, or does he want more? He could go some more.
I don't know if he wants more, but he could be completely fine with the land he owns. How many provinces is it? It's 91.
91 plus that of the vessel.
Yeah.
Can I check that here?
And then he can colonize Siberia for free.
Another 18. Another 9. So he will have a lot of provinces. He was not happy with me wanting this. He's a bit greedy.
As Russia, I would want it, because the stuff from Astrakhan that you own is stuff that Muscovy can make a TC, because those two states are no longer in Europe.
True.
The other ones he can't TC, those he could TC. Bashkirt gold mine. I don't think that beats anything.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad at him for
17?
wanting that. What?
17 production development. Did I see that?
Hmm?
Why? Why so high?
I deft the institution there.
You're lucky it didn't collapse.
Didn't you hear Andrax complaining about his 8 dev gold mine to put in instantly?
Well, Uzbek is just built different.
Yeah. Some people just have the skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any more to say about Russia? He's in a good position. I feel like Hoppel won't be aggressive against him.
No.
Although that could change. But it seems like they had border agreements.
Yeah, looks pretty clean. It's state-wise.
Other than that
It's-
one state of Poland's in between Sweden and Polotsk.
Yeah, I hate that. That Lithuanian
Yeah.
state.
So much border. Yes.
Oops.
But I think
Oh.
Sweden rather wants the both Prussian states, and
Oh yeah.
would give him more money. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think Sweden would drop Muscovy and go with Hoppel into Muscovy?
No, I don't think so.
Because Sweden needs more land.
I would rather see Sweden going into Poland than Sweden going into Muscovy.
Huh? I'm still thinking Muscovy because it would be the easier direction. That's why.
It would be easier, yes.
And yeah, would allow to tap into Novgorod trade. So. No, I guess the Krakow farmlands are nicely deft.
It's gonna be interesting to see what the quarters bring.
Yeah.
How things are getting shaked up.
Yeah. But a few alliances I can't see breaking is like the Sweden-Denmark one. That one is set in stone.
Yeah, Sweden, Denmark, England, Burgundy.
England, Burgundy only as long as Dwarfy wants to carry this Burgundy.
True.
Yeah.
He's not gonna do the Sierra of Monday campaign. And definitely Mughals and QQ, Uzbek and China. And Bossy is alone.
Korea, Japan, I think, is set in
Oh
stone.
yeah, Korea, Japan, and Madyas, Mutapa. Tunis, Morocco. If
Again,
Morocco
the same
survives.
thing as England, Burgundy.
As long as
Tunis,
he wants
Morocco
to carry
only
him,
as long as Morocco likes to carry Tunis.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's it.
Did you look at the colonies?
I was about to say, we didn't look at Jonathan.
Colonies will take another few decades to become
There's only one player colony though, I think.
There are
Yeah.
3.
Already?
Yeah. Cuba, Mexico, Brazil.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay for colonies.
I'm just gonna look at... Oh, they have a lot of income.
All relevant nations were discussed. Have a nice day.
They bring some stuff there, yeah, that's...
This is the
What do you
Lithuania player.
Oh, Umarov.
Yep. The Swedian.
He doesn't have much going for him, right? So far.
He's small.
Yeah. But Mexico was looking good. From income-wise. And Brazil is the last player nation, right?
Yeah.
Also in the process of being built. I don't think it's...
No, you can't even look at reforms or anything either because they're all AIs at the beginning, so they have to get them changed.
Yeah. Alright. Then we are done.
He should spy on somebody though. They should all spy on people.
Is that tech already there?
That's the next tech, but you know, may as well prep.
Yeah, prep it. Alright then. Then that's it.